Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We had a little bit of a false start there, but the YouTube viewers won't know about that because this is a fresh VOD.
Yeah, for anyone watching on YouTube, this has gone perfectly.
Nothing terrible happened right at the beginning of the stream. Oh, something terrible did happen, which is that our timer is wrong, but that's okay.
That's okay.
I will just turn it off and we'll fix that
Yeah,
at
not the most terrible
next
thing.
at the first countdown. Actually, we can fix that in 39 seconds.
Good to see everyone.
Welcome, everybody.
Good to be back.
How exciting this is.
I'm just posting my thing back on. I've been getting lots of text messages from people.
Actually, we don't really need the timer on this screen.
Thanks for the intro. Yeah. Oh, it's Scott and it's Brad. Hey, guys.
Well, so it's Saturday Night Onsight, and it's
Saturday
starting in 14 seconds. We were going to have a slightly longer period to introduce it, but not so.
At least I can kind of talk about what's going on while we get our first climber, Ollie, stepping onto the mats. There he is, right there in frame. So he's heading out to his first problem. This is a bouldering competition. Our competitors have 4 climbs. So they're going to climb these in order. Number 1, sit down. Number 2, sit down. Number 3, sit down. Number 4, you're done. Our competitors get to choose a circuit. There are 4 different circuits. They can choose a white tape climb, a green tape climb, blue tape, or a black tape. And we anticipate those to be going in like order from, easiest circuit to potentially hardest circuit. Ollie here has chosen the blue one. So this first blue tape problem features some white holds from Kilter. He's going to step up into this press above his head. He's going to balance using just some white holds and some beige wooden volumes, those little squares that you see coming out of the wall. I'm going to try and explain what he's doing as he's doing it, but he might just be flashing this problem really quick. We'll see. He has 4 minutes. You can see the time up in the top there to take as many attempts as he'd like. So he's got in the zone. That's kind of a halfway point. He is working his way up, and now he's got a top. And the top hold is marked with the blue tape at the top of your screen up there. This move we anticipated to be really, really challenging, really technical. You have to really trust your feet. That hold is facing the wrong way. Ollie is making this look easier than it actually is. That is a guarantee there. Let's see if he can maneuver his way out to the right. He's got to get his hips to the right. But that square, it pushes you out. It pushes your hips out when your hips need to be close into the wall. Who put that square there?
He's doing a great job trying lots of different ideas.
There it is. Oh, so close, so close. So Ollie is our youngest competitor of the night. He has been climbing for 9 years, though, says this little slip of paper in front of me. Everyone was given a piece of paper with some fun facts on it, so I'll be reading those out throughout the night to progress as we progress through the competitors here.
Welcome, friends. That's the voice of Brandon Barraclaw that you're hearing.
Hi, sorry, I talk a lot.
Get used to it. We're very excited to be back this month. Bigger and badder, I should say bigger and better, but so far.
Bigger and best.
On my side, at least. We had a small catastrophe right at the beginning of the stream, but we're back on track.
It just keeps things exciting. The excitement can't just be for the athletes. It has to be for the tech crew as well. If we're not feeling the energy, then, we can't give it to you guys over in chat.
We are at the beautiful facilities here at Reach Indoor Climbing in Aurora, Ontario. And we're very excited to have you along with us as we kick things off. Now, we're starting out with Ollie on the wall. Shortly, there will be 2 climbers on the wall, and then 3, and then for the rest of the night, there will be 4 climbers at a time.
Yeah, things will get very hectic. I'll be talking even faster than I already am.
Exactly.
That's the plan for a little bit later tonight, so get used to this. All right, Ollie here is starting his second attempt. Made it to the zone hold again. So I can't stress it's really precarious, balancy. You're really trying to trust those squares, and there's not a whole lot to trust on those things. All right, Ollie's getting his foot up. He's trying for a new method. Again, the goal here is to shift your hips to the right. That volume's pushing you out, but you need to kind of fight that. Bring your hips out to the right, get over that foot, and really press into that top hold there. Oh, Ollie's one of our competitive athletes. He's on our youth team. He wrote as a fun fact that he currently holds the provincial record in speed climbing, which is kind of exciting.
Amazing.
Yep.
That's a pretty incredible fun fact.
That's fun, yeah. That's
was
fun.
that recently at Calgary?
No, that was so Provincials was out in Bowmanville in Ontario. He put that.
Oh,
record
Provincials.
down.
Yes,
Provincials,
that's. I guess that wouldn't be in Calgary.
I never said what province.
The
It could have been any of them.
That's true.
Yeah, you got that in January, so just a couple months ago. Well, last month. February has been a long month.
It's amazing. And Brandon, I'm going to ask you again, as just like last stream, to
Please.
talk as best you can right into that
Right
that black thing in
forward
front of
into
you,
the mic.
as close as you can comfortably get to it.
You think I would know with 11 years of being in a band, but you learn
It's
every
different.
day.
It's different from broadcasting.
All right, Ollie here on his third attempt. So the more attempts you take, the lower your score ends up being. The perfect score in bouldering is to get 4 tops in 4 attempts. So that would be 4 times to the top in 4 goes. Obviously, we don't anticipate that happening tonight, but it might happen. We got a lot of really crazy strong competitors upstairs that are warming up and getting ready for their first climbs. Oh, so close.
So now you're saying the idea is to get your hips to the right there, and
That's
not
it.
to change your feet, but to
No,
get
we
your
don't want to
hips.
shift feet because the right foot's going to help you get your right hand to that finish hold. It's going to
Interesting.
put more weight into the right arm.
Here's a little inside baseball. I'm going to try to do a scene switch at the exact moment that clock hits 0, so that our clock now lines up.
There you go.
How about that?
Now we got a clock that works. Okay, so
Now we
go
got a
back
clock
to
that works.
number 1 here.
Let's go to. Oh yeah, that's going to make the clock go away. That's
Uh-oh,
okay.
that's fine.
Is there?
we have a clock
we're not
up on
going to
this
have a.
one anyways, so it's
Oh,
fine.
I was looking for 1 and 2, but we don't.
No
That's
one on
not
2 yet.
necessary.
Yeah. Ollie's going to
Okay.
be on number 2 in about 5 minutes. We'll see him again. Don't worry, his day is not over quite yet. On number 1, we have Rena. Rena is another competitive athlete here. We got quite a few of them tonight. Rena's working on the black tape circuit, which we anticipate to be our hardest circuit of the night. This one, sorry, that paused me in my tracks there. A little bit of a beta skip, just reaching all the way out to that zone with her left hand. And then very close with that.
So for those of you who don't know, Brandon, along with a team of amazing route setters, set these climbs for these athletes.
Yeah.
So when you hear Brandon make little noises like that, it's because somebody has found a way to skip beta that he intended for them to do.
Yeah, and sometimes I like to see it. Last month there was one in particular where
I
I
don't-
skipped the entire problem.
I was going to say, I have yet to see you like it.
Yeah. That might not happen tonight. We'll see. So the method for this problem here with these black holds is to come up to that volume first, little square one that Ollie had his right hand on at the end of the climb, the one he's trying to get his hips around. But Rena seems to be going into a direct route, going to that crimp first with the left hand. And now she needs to drop down into that next volume with her left foot. It's a little bit coordinated, but she finds a little break there with that volume. It's not much. There's not much on it. But if you are super strong like Rena, then it's a lot. So that's all you need. I love when I say things and they just they happen. Okay, so this last move here is a coordinated jump. You should be throwing yourself into the wall and then putting your hands up in the air, not waving them around like you just don't care. You do care in this moment. You want to care.
You want to place them deliberately,
that's a
like
bit
you
of a-
really do care.
Yeah, exactly. You need to care.
That's a heartbreaker of a last move.
Absolutely.
It's
a
such
long
a fight
journey
to get there.
Yeah, and then it's a very risky move. It's very dependent on trusting your feet, getting your hips in, having the timing right. There's a lot of things that kind of need to fall into place in order for that move to go.
I'm just taking a strategic rest now. You'll see a lot of climbing is resting.
Yeah.
It's really hard to do, actually, to take the appropriate amount of rest, especially when you're on the clock like this.
And brushing as well. Brushing is super important. I think we said that last stream. We're saying the climbs do get easier once you brush them a little bit. Rena here has been climbing for about 6 years on the competitive scene for most of that time, so she knows the ins and outs of brushing holds.
And that's your newest ebook, is that correct?
Yes. Yeah, that's
the
my
ins and outs of brushing holds.
Exactly. It's $60. It's a monthly subscription, actually.
A monthly subscription for a single
to an
book.
ebook. Yeah, it doesn't change, but time is money, as they say. All right,
Yeah.
Rena's trying a new new method. So beta just means how you're going about your method on the wall.
Come on,
And
Rena.
it looks like she's trying to do it a little bit statically as a slow stand-up, and we'll see if that works. We tried it in forerunning. It's possible.
She's certainly
But
making
you
it
need
look
a lot
good
of
right now.
flexibility, a lot of crimp strength.
Wow!
Oh, very, very close.
Using the wall, I like that.
The problem with that method is those crimps, so those little holds that she had her left and right hand on, are really small and very far away. So at a certain point, unless you had super long, 7 foot long arms, you're going to have to leave that crimp and stand up quickly anyways as you're falling away from the wall. So it's better to use some momentum into the wall and go in one big jump. I'm using my hands a lot as I explain, but I realize there's no camera on
We
me.
should have a hand cam.
Yeah, exactly.
For Brandon.
Just to see what's going on.
A Bran hand
A
cam.
brand hand.
All right, Raina, one more shot at this probably.
Let's go, Rena. Come on. You got this.
With under a minute on the clock.
Yep.
She's getting back into
Going
position.
again for the slow method, but okay, here we go. With momentum, top.
Yes.
Oh, really cool. Really cool. Finds the left hand into the sidewall over there. That's totally legal. That's in. But now she needs to match.
Wow.
And there it is. Nicely done. That's fantastic.
That's awesome, Beta. I hadn't seen that at all with the sidewall.
What's
Very
really
cool.
cool with the competitors who've been doing this for a number of years, they know exactly when to change their method, when to try harder with their original method, and that's something you just saw there from Rena. All right, so now I think we're going to have a climber on 1 and 2 in about 10 seconds from now.
Very good. I'm
Also,
gonna
hello everyone in chat. I see you all there.
Thank you for joining us, Brad, Rusty Nail, Alicia. Wonderful to see you all. Okay. I am going to adjust this frame so that we can see. Oh, maybe
Turbo
I'm not
Schmutz.
going to.
Hello. All right, so now on problem number 2, we've got Ollie. And on problem number 1, we should have Hans. Hans should be getting on problem. There he is. Right through the bottom left of your screen there.
Okay, I'm going to try to find a.
Hans is a climber here at Reach. He's been climbing for about 4 months. His fun fact, he says he loves Middle Eastern food, and he said to shout out Dana Kebab in Aurora, Ontario. They do not pay me to write this, is what it says here. So I'm just reading that out. Shout outs Dana Kebab.
Very good. That is a great fun fact, Hans.
Yeah, not bad, not bad.
I am going to swap us to all 4 so that we can see Hans.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah, let's hit all
unfortunately
4.
don't have a setup for 1 and 2 at the moment.
That's okay. All right, so Hans is starting on the green tape circuit here, and that's a really cool first move where you have to like run into the wall, trust your feet, and grab onto essentially nothing. It's a really small yellow hold that you have to like press with your thumbs.
You can see Hans in the top left, and you can see Ollie in the top right.
Yeah.
And you
Ollie's
can-
working on this yellow problem with these massive
Wow.
compression moves, and Ollie is no stranger to making gigantic moves work for him. He is a shorter climber for sure, but he is able to jump super far.
I think Hans is getting a top.
Hans gets a top, really quick top.
I
from
think
Hans
that was
there.
a flash.
That was a flash from Hans.
Under a minute for Hans on the first green circuit climb.
Yep, yeah, that's great. It's 2 attempts actually. He fell
2
on the
attempts.
first move. Yeah, exactly.
Not a flash.
All right, maybe we can just go to Ollie now, the
Oh.
second cam here. Oh, so close. Okay, so this little bow tie that you see in the middle of your screen here, that's a well-dressed climb. I like a climb that is well-dressed for the occasion. You see the little 2 triangles. You got to grab one of them underneath. You got to take a big swing out. You got to reach super far with your left arm, and you've got to squeeze a much bigger fridge than the fridge that you squeezed last month. Last month, we got them to squeeze a small fridge, like maybe a bar fridge. Now we're going for like the whole chest freezer here.
Just wait till next month.
Yeah, we're
You can't even imagine the size of fridge you're going to have to squeeze.
It's going to be a walk-in, straight up walk-in fridge we're squeezing next time. The fridges just get bigger and bigger here at Reach Indoor Climbing. I'll be here all night, everybody. All right, Ollie's got time on the clock,
Why don't we see the time?
probably about 2 minutes or so.
Oh, here we go. I can show
Oh,
you
there
the
you go.
timer.
He's got 2 minutes on the clock. Right there in your top right corner is the clock. Oh, he's coming so close to that move there. So jumping into the wall will be helpful for him. He's nailing the target, which is like, if you look at the bow tie, there's a little line in the middle. The vertex? Is that a vertex, Dan?
I'm going to go with yes,
All right.
vertex.
Math fans in the chat. What's a vertex? What's a vertice? He's got to go for the vertex because that's where all the points meet, and that's the best spot on a volume. Little triangles there. After that, he's going to do some like toe hooky, heel hooky, feet above head nonsense to get to that finish hold again, marked with the blue tape, that yellow one in the top left corner of your screen.
Some toe hooky, heel hooky, feet above head nonsense being the technical term from the. Oh,
So
this
close.
move is brutal. This move is brutal, and it's a long way.
Yep. He's got plenty of time. Now,
He's got
Ollie's
lots of time.
Another competitive athlete, so again, he knows when to rest, when to get back on the wall.
It's a long way between those two hands when you're up there, like trying to compress.
Yep.
With that is just brutal. And of course, you're losing skin every time that you peel off of a hold like that. It takes a little skin off your hand.
Yeah, there's a lot of blood lost in this gym. We have a very active blood kit. Yes,
Yeah!
there it is. Amazing, Ollie. Okay,
What a
now he's got to
move.
get his feet up.
Toe
he's just
hooky,
gonna
heel hooky.
fly
He's just
out to
going to
the
go
left.
for it.
That was cool.
He's still got 45 seconds.
Yeah. Problem with it is that he's a little bit more tired now. Every time you take an extra attempt, it wears you down. Just
Trying to
more.
manage the clock. And it's not a short climb, this.
No, this thing travels the entire length of our overhang wall, which, it's a good 8-10 moves just to get to that finish hold. All right, let's see it. Come on. Ah, close.
Oh, yeah. That was a fantastic bit of climbing.
Yeah, nicely done from Ollie. And we're going to transition. Now we've got a climber on 1 and 2 again.
Yeah, so we're going to go
we
out
should
to
be
the split
seeing
screen.
Liam up next. Liam is a climber out from the Peterborough area. He's been climbing for 7 years, another competitive athlete. And his fun fact, climbing is dumb. That was his fun fact. Climbing is dumb.
Agreed.
So I don't know what we're doing here when Liam says climbing's done. All this work just for Liam to break us down. So thanks, Liam.
I love climbing, but there's definitely moments where I want to say climbing is dumb.
You feel it sometimes.
have,
yeah, absolutely.
Been thinking that to myself on the wall.
Yeah, what are we doing? We just go up to come down. All right, speaking of going up and coming down, Rena is starting on problem number 2 here. This is a lache, similar to the one that we had last Onsight night, except this is going to be a little drop down to that blue hold that's right by our left knee. Yeah, it's a really good hold, but you have to commit. You have to commit to going into the wall, going down. It's a bit of a distance to get there, too. Liam is working his way up this black slab. He's working on the black tape circuit today. Balancing across, he's got the zone. Let's see what he can do with those small crimps. Rena's taking a second attempt at this swing. Oh, so close with that. Very, very close. Yeah, there'll be a lot of skin lost on that one. Oh, Liam is going for the static method. Remember when I said 7-foot-long arms?
Yeah!
Oh, well,
almost.
Liam's got him, so we found him.
This is such a scary move, this lache.
Yeah, it's quite new to climbing. People call it parkour moves sometimes. I call
Yes!
it rock climbing. There it
Wow.
is. Oh my goodness, that was great. 3 attempts for Rena. Okay, so now it gets even harder, unfortunately. We're mean setters, but we have to be. So now you have to press up into this corner here. Get the right foot up to where her left hand is. There's a little screw-on hold, little tiny foothold, which she found. Match, and now we're going to take a big jump out and paddle. 1, 2. Oh, that was just 1. So now we have to go one hand to the first one, the first blue hold at the end of the climb here. And then the left hand has to come up very quickly to the second blue hold. And we have to do a little bop bop. I'm going to be using a lot of those onomatopoeias tonight as well. That's that bop bop.
All of these terms, you should be writing them down.
Liam
He's using the
just
wall as well.
Absolutely broke that in half.
Awesome.
That's fantastic. Good work for Liam. That was, I think, 2 attempts for him. So nicely done. So I think we can just zoom in on Rena's climb here. Just number 2.
Oh, good.
Oh,
We
hello,
have
friend.
a friend. We should make them aware
I'll
at the
head
desk.
to the front desk,
Yeah, I can do it.
Okay, cool. How do you spell bop bop? B-A-P-B-A-P exclamation point. Big exclamation point at the end of that because the second bop is more important than the first. All right, Rena here is swinging across. Big swing. Nicely done, nice and committed, straight down to the ground. Perfect. Now we do a little, no problem. We do a little balance out to the press. Get both hands up there. And this is the challenge here, is that like everything is keeping you on the wall right now is in your hands. Oh, close. We're good.
I stepped on the cable.
Gotcha.
Panicked for a second.
Everything that you are, everything that's keeping you on the right now is in your hands and it's pressing you down. But you need to go up. So you need to find a way to gather momentum and pop up to the bop bop to finish this climb.
Pop up to the bop bop.
They call me a rapper.
Is this the black tape circuit?
This is the black tape circuit.
Okay.
Yeah, we got quite a few. I think this is the most people we have running the black tape circuit tonight.
Wow.
So we're going to be watching this lache move quite a few times.
It's very ambitious.
Yeah, absolutely.
I had the pleasure of being here while they were setting last night and doing some setup for the stream and getting to hang out and watch what they do and try some of these climbs. And everyone who's in the competition is should be commended. Very brave. These things are not easy.
There are some very challenging.
That's an
climbs
incredible
to go.
move that Reina just made look
Yeah.
really simple.
Did 3 times in a row too. Just gotta say that. How many competitors? We've got over 20 competitors. Oh, so close
Wow.
to Reina. So close. With 30 seconds on the clock, she has enough time. But the question is, does she have enough energy to do it? So let's see. Starts the
Here she
problem. You
goes.
gotta start with your feet up there too. There's 4
There's
points. of
4
contact.
pieces of tape on that one hold, so you got to touch it with your feet to start.
Drops down. That looks great.
She's really figured that out, eh?
Yeah.
It's
We're running
amazing
a little
how well
short on
she
time
styled
here,
that
though,
in.
So 16 seconds. It's probably enough. Gathers momentum by sinking down. Pop, pop.
Yeah!
Bop, bop. Oh, so
Oh,
close.
man.
Almost there. All right, so now we're
All
going
of
to
your
have
momentum just taking
3
you off the
climbers.
wall.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go out.
Let's go out. We've got 3 climbers starting now. So up on problem number 1 is Dave. He's been climbing for about a year. Climbs here at Reach Indoor Climbing. And his fun fact is that he loves fun facts. He's a big fan of fun facts.
Well, he's
So,
going to love this stream
Yeah,
for,
he'll love- 'cause this
for
is just
everybody else's introduction.
like 90% fun facts right now. So it's perfect.
So that's Dave in the top left.
Yep, so Dave's in the top left working on that yellow, so that run start. But it looks like he's trying to start with a press, which is totally possible, and he just made it work. Nicely done. Okay, on number 3, we've got Ollie. Oh, and I've been wanting to talk about number 3 for a little bit now. This is a very interesting set of problems here. While Dave flashes this, let's look at Dave. Sorry, 1 second. 1 second, you number 3 fans. Dave's on his way up, reaching out to the crimp. There's like a mantle here that we need to do. So we need to press on that hold
Oh, man.
with our right hand. There it is.
There he goes.
And that's a top. Nicely done from Dave. That was a flash. On number 2, we have Hans doing this dynamic problem here. And the big jump out to the right. He's got to jump to that red hold. And the top right of your screen. Oh, very, very close.
Now,
in
I
number
actually
2 there.
have
A split.
a split screen
Amazing.
for
And on
this.
number 3, Ollie is starting. So Ollie's working on red holds. What you're seeing now is 4 problems, all set with the same volumes. And each problem has a little bit of a different flavor to it. So the white tape problem follows those blue holds and the big triangles on the bottom of your screen. The green tape problem follows the white holds and those triangles. Blue tape problem follows the red holds, and the black tape problem follows the yellow holds. All of them are reliant on you trusting your feet, trusting those volumes, but the type of movement varies depending on which circuit you picked. It's a really cool set of problems set by our guest setter, Alejandro, who sets out in base camp in Toronto. Shout out to Alejandro. Thanks for all your help on Friday.
Alejandro can be seen doing some slow motion moves in the intro that we played very briefly.
That's it. Yeah. So this problem here, the red one that Ollie was just trying, you really have to trust the right side of that second triangle. Oh, so close from Hans. Very close. That's a big jump there, and it's a good hold, but you're going a pretty far distance to get there. So
Oh, you've improved that hold since yesterday.
I did. Yeah, we made some tweaks from the morning to the afternoon. We saw some of the forerunning. We had some of the forerunners. Shout out Eric if you're watching. I listened to some of your tweak advice, and we improved some of the holds just to see a little bit more success with some of the
It's
climbs.
a shock because I'm really
There
used to
it
you
is.
making it worse, making it harder to climb. It's very rare that Brandon makes it easier.
Yeah, well, like I was bribed before this started, so I gotta hold up my end of the bargain. He really does care, occasionally. All right, so Ollie is making his way across this volume here, and you can see his right foot kind of skidding down. He's got his foot on like the spine of the volume. We're looking to paste our toe against yep, there it is. He just positioned his toe a little bit further to the right. Oh, so close, so close. There's a couple ways of doing this. We can do this slow and steady with a lot of tension. Oh, nice from Hans, but it's very risky. Or we can do it quick as a little hop and then catch the red hold with the right hand. Grit Magazine is committed to climbing. Hey, thank you so much. Yeah, I just made it into Grit Magazine this month, February, March issue. Definitely check that out. It's a cool article about some projects that I'm working on. Thank you for that. All right, so let's see Ollie here. He's got about a minute left. He's transitioning over that volume. Yeah, he's got the tension there, so he's got a little bit. Oh, so close. The fun thing about those volumes is if you press too hard, your foot just slips out. If you press too little, your foot slips out. You have to press just enough. It's the perfect Goldilocks problem. All right, let's see. He's got a minute left, a little under a minute.
These kind of problems are so scary
Yeah.
to be on because all you can think about is what it's going to
close.
feel like when that foot slips a little and your knee bashes into that volume.
Yeah, my shin is almost completely covered in scrapes from forerunning last night. So, all right, 20 seconds from Ollie here. Let's see if you can get that red hold on the right side of your screen.
Come on, Ollie.
Let's go, Ollie. Nice. There it is. There it is. Perfect. Okay, now he's got to run. He's got to run. He's
3
got
seconds.
2, 1. Oh, unfortunately, timed out. Oh, so close. So close from Ollie.
What a burn. That was
fantastic.
beautiful.
All right, let's go to our 4 camera if we can. We've got 3 climbers on the wall now. This is getting kind of exciting. Well, it already was exciting. It's getting more exciting now. Up first on prob number 1, we've got Tyler. Tyler is our assistant head setter, and we are psyched to see him compete in one of these. Fresh from Costa Rica, the country. He's back from vacation. He took a long vacation for a couple of weeks, and we're happy to see him back. And I gave him some hard problems to fight hard on, so let's see him work on these black tapes. Liam's on number 2, just tried that lache a little bit too far with his momentum. Rena's on number 3, so that's the same volumes that Ollie was on, except Rena's focusing on the yellow holds here. Fun fact about Tyler, his lips are really dry. So if you wanted to know. If Chapstick is in the chat, the company, sponsor this athlete, please.
It's amazing to think that he's able to achieve all this with dry lips.
I know. That's the true act of heroism here. There is a raffle at the end of the night, and I'll if Tyler wins, I'll give him my chapstick.
Ooh, that was
so
a
close.
big backstep move there.
Yeah, so I think he banged his knee
Really
on the way
low
up on
down.
the wall, and we heard it from here, so
Oh,
I
and
can't
look at
imagine
the
what
bottom
he's
left.
feeling.
Reina was just in a crazy position on either side of that.
Oh, I just missed that. I just
middle
missed that.
volume.
Let's see what
She's
she-
kind of doing a Spider-Man with a foot on either side.
Oh, really? Okay,
It was
yeah.
very
little,
cool.
Little frog maneuver.
Yeah.
Cool. Oh, Liam sticks the jump. He manages the lache down. He's got the press. Let's see if he can get the bop bop. So now he's going to sink low. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
See, when you're long enough,
Exactly.
you can do things like that.
Absolutely cruising it. Nice. Come
Now
on. Okay,
this
so now
is
he's got
a
to finish
tiny
it.
hold. This
Yeah,
top
he's got a
hold.
very
That's
small hold. He's got one hand on it. You got to match it. That's it. That's a top from Liam.
I think that's what you might call some heel, feet above the head nonsense,
that was
isn't it?
about the head nonsense. Yeah, we were looking for that on the yellow, but Liam gave it to us on the blue. So, way to go, Liam.
Very cool. Very impressive climbing.
All right, Tyler is making his way across this slab. He's trying to trust. There is a small foothold on that first square volume. It's very small. Like I don't even think the camera can pick it up right now. It's
I have a screen for this.
oh my goodness, and there it is on the camera too. Now we can see it. Wow, we got a screen for everything.
Nope, not everything.
That's okay. We got a screen for most things.
We would have had a screen for everything, but sometimes there's just not enough hours in the day. You know?
That's it. Yeah. Nice. Tyler looks.
Look
like he's,
at how Rena's
oh.
getting across those volumes.
Yeah,
I love
the
it.
frog
That's
maneuver,
amazing.
That's great. So we're trying to. I think that the method is to stand up a little bit taller and like shuffle your feet over, kind of similar to what Ollie did, except with no red hold this time. So we'll see if Rena changes her method or continues with that frog maneuver. I think the frog will still work. Tyler started the black climb over on the right side, got his left foot up. Now he's got to balance up, get his hips in close to the wall. He's using the bottom corner of that volume, but it's just not good enough to hold tension there. Still got some time, though. We've got over a minute left, so. Tyler loves his slabs. Luckily, he's got a few of them to look forward to tonight. Nice. Oh, that was close. All right, Rena making some progress out to the right. That zone hold, so the checkpoint in the middle of your climb is right to her right there, the yellow one, the first yellow one that you see. Oh, she gets her right foot pressed out to the right hold. Ah, very close. Not enough tension there, so she's got 1 minute left.
All right, there, I've posted.
Amazing.
I'm using my phone as one of the cameras, and I didn't realize until it was too late that meant I couldn't post from my accounts.
I can't stress everyone at home watching this. The amount of technology that is in this facility right now is kind of astounding. There's like so many cameras. I'm talking into like a pop filter right now, like I'm in a recording studio. This is fantastic.
It's pretty pretty high stakes, isn't it?
IFSC, are you watching?
Come on, IFSC. At IFSC. In the clips of this.
Rena
right.
Trost goes for the shuffle. That's pretty much what we wanted. Just a little two-step on the first triangle. Well, I guess the second triangle. Triangle in the middle of your screen. So step, step, and then another step. Another bop, bop, bop.
All right. We're about to come out to...
And I think that's time.
Ooh.
Time on this problem. Just watch your feet.
Watch your feet, cables. Watch the cables.
All right, on problem 1, we've got Paulina.
All right, let's go back out to all 4 climbers here.
Perfect. We've got Paulina on problem 1. We've got, who do we have on problem 2? Dave is up on problem 2. He had a really quick flash of that yellow holds. We've got Hans on problem 3, and Ollie's starting us off on problem 4 on the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. All right, Paulina making very short work of this problem number 1 here, this yellow problem. She needs to get her right foot up to that lower yellow hold that you see on the top left corner of your screen. Problem number 4 here. Oh, we got a very quick top from Dave on the dyno. I didn't miss that one. Problem number 4 here. Ollie's on problem number 4, making progress up the corner here. We can talk about that one. There's a little bit of a step, a little quick bop bop. Oh, very short work for Ollie. Fantastic.
Ollie had no problem with that climb.
That one, yeah. Paulina, second attempt of problem 1. Paulina's been climbing for about 2.5 years. She climbs here at Reach Indoor Climbing. We're a member here. She's done a number of our on-site comps. We host these once a month.
We're looking at 1 and 3, yes?
1 and 3, yeah.
We've got 2 completed. Yeah. I'm going to just angle this way a bit if you want to rotate a little so we don't get so much of the behind us noise. Yeah, it's a little bit screwed. It's a little bit broken. Have you ever met a mic stand that stayed where you put it?
Exactly where you wanted it at the right time? No, never. Not in my lifetime. All right, so Hans is working on the white holds here. So the cool thing about the white holds problem is we have this little jug where Hans's feet are. It's blind, but it's really good. You just have to trust that it's there without looking at it. Blind trust. Blind faith is the name of the game for this white holds green tape.
Great
Hans
band.
Fantastic band.
And just like Blind Faith, some of us can't find our way home when we're up on the wall.
But
That's
we got Hans on problem 3, finding his way
Finding
home.
his way
on the
home.
last move. Find your way home, Hans. You got this. Come on. It's a big jump. He's got to hop.
Yeah.
Oh, so
my
close,
goodness.
So close from Hans.
The drama.
The drama. We got drama. We got suspense here.
Oh, that
on
was
a
beautiful.
Saturday
Well,
night.
he'll have this one next time, I think.
Absolutely he will, yeah. Paulina starting up again on problem number 1. This is a big high step. So the goal is to get your feet on that upper sun. There's 2 suns. You want your foot on the upper sun.
The top sun.
Top sun. Top gun.
Just doing word association now.
Yeah, I'm through with
We're not
puns.
even half an hour into the stream yet,
Yeah.
and we're already just free associating.
Puns aren't fun anymore. It's all about just word association. Straight up, just scruples. Is that scruples? It's categories. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, scruples is something else.
That's different.
It's that we don't have any scruples
No,
here.
we're out of those.
Yeah.
All right, Hans.
Okay,
finding
here
his
comes
way home
Hans.
On problem number 3, he's getting his way across the volumes now. And the cool thing about these comps is you see athletes kind of struggle and take their time on the first attempt, and then all of a sudden, time.
Oh,
my
look at how he
goodness.
figured that part out.
Time
Very
starts running
cool.
low, and we just run through the problems like it was nothing, and that's that's how we, that's learning the problem, learning how to do the moves and being able to repeat it.
That was a very nice piece of finishing there from Hans. I'm going to adjust this screen a little bit because that's the cool part. We don't need to see that.
Cool
All right,
whoosh,
let's go have a look at number 1.
All right, Pauline is finishing up on number 1 here. She's got about a minute left, so still a decent amount of time to finish this problem. It's probably a 30-second problem. I mean, meaning it takes you about 30 seconds to climb to achieve the top.
From once you know how to do
Once
it
you know
from
how
the
to do
start.
it.
Yes.
In my estimation.
Yeah, that's a Brandon number. I'll give the Danny number would be much higher. Multiply the Brandon number by 5 or 6.
All right, come on, Paulina. So close, so close. That hold is only good if you're grabbing on it from underneath, or if your whole self is below the hold. All right, 20 seconds left. Paulina deciding if there's enough time on the clock to get that top. Running low, and I think we're calling it on number 1.
Yeah,
That's
gonna
got 2
save
more
the
problems
energy.
left. Yep, save that energy. There's some exhausting problems coming up soon, so. All right, now I think we've got 4 climbers on the screen again.
We're gonna set the clock again.
2,
1.
Rock
Bam.
climber. There we go.
And the clock is reset.
Problem
A little
number 1,
fast,
we've
but
got
that's
Tommy.
okay.
Problem number 2, we've got Tyler. Problem number 3 is Liam, and problem 4 is Rena. Starting us off on, oh my goodness. Is there any way we can bring up the screen for problem number 4 a little bit?
Yeah, you just want to look at 4 on its own?
No, I'm not on its own, but like move it up a little bit.
Oh, I see. Yes, we can
catch
we
what's
can
going on.
certainly attempt that.
Black tape problem number 4 is a little bit of a dream boulder. I set this last night and was hoping that we skate down. There's a shiny blue hole that's kind of upside down. We kind of ride that rail like we're grinding a rail in Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. And we catch a very small crimp at the end of that grinding rail. And we stab our foot down on the upside down, the right side up blue hold. So hopefully that goes. I'm going to be talking about that one a lot tonight because I'm very excited and hope it's possible. Tyler here is starting his lache on problem number 2. Tommy making some progress. He's working on the blue tape circuit today. So that white holds climb that Ollie was trying earlier tonight. Tyler very close on sticking that. Liam is just cruising his way across his slab. Oh, as I say that, now we're in his pistol squat. He is very hard.
How is he on the wall still?
Bottom left side of your screen. He is stuck in this pistol squat right now. Oh, there he goes. My goodness. That was a lot of effort.
Oh,
in
that was quite painful to watch.
Amazing
I don't know
work
how
from Liam
his
on that.
legs were sustaining that.
Yeah, sometimes you just want the send, you know? Go to any length to get that send.
Is that what I should be doing?
That's what you should be doing.
You just have to.
Risking
You just
life and
want
limb.
the send.
Exactly. Yeah. Whatever it takes.
Watch the cable, watch the cable, watch the cable.
Every so often, you will hear us
Screaming,
saying
watch the
things like
cable.
what? You'll hear us.
We just got people
That's
walking
not for
around.
you at home. You
No.
don't have to watch any cables.
No, don't watch cable. Cable's
Unless you
boring.
have a cable that is maybe getting up to no good, in
Oh,
which
Tyler,
case you
very
should be
close,
watching
very
it. That
close.
that move is so scary. Those jumps down,
It
I
is,
find
yeah.
them very, very frightening to
Rena's
do.
making an attempt here on number 4. Skating down.
Oh!
Just about nailed the crimp, too. I'm really happy that she picked up the concept of this move, too. I expected a few people tonight to look at this and say, what the heck? Why is this upside down? Why is this shiny? Why does this have no texture on it?
You keep doing that, Scott.
Yeah, keep
You
watching
keep
the
an eye.
cable. All right, Liam is pressing his way over and across this slab. Looks like he can get himself into that position without the left foot popping. He'd be in a much better situation than he was on the last attempt with that massive pistol squat. Tyler making the lache. He's getting his way into the hold, but I think with a little bit too much force. If you do that, you kick away from the wall, and it's really hard to hold that hold. You're moving at Mach 5, and you got to be moving at Mach 1. Is there a Mach 1? Does it start at Mach 1?
I'm pretty sure there's a razor called the Mach 1.
Mach 1, yeah.
So there should be a
Rena
time.
just
Oh,
about stuck
so
that move.
close.
So close. Liam, again, just about sticking that finish. Got a minute and 30 left. This is a very exciting round.
It's
everyone.
all
I don't
three
know
of our
what to
all
watch.
three of our climbers drilling these moves and
Yeah.
getting a little closer every time.
And in walks Tommy on the top left of your screen, going for that scent. He's got a minute and 30 to get that last hold.
I will turn Brandon up a little.
What up? Can you
And,
hear me?
You also just gotta.
Oh, there we go.
Just
can you all
gotta
hear me?
place your mouth right on the pop
I'm like,
filter.
I'm
there
right
we
there.
go.
I could not be closer.
That's the move.
All right, Rena. Yes, she stuck the move. Amazing.
Unbelievable.
With the skate. That's fantastic. Let's go. I love
That's
seeing
the first.
move go.
That's the first time I've seen that move stuck, and
Yeah.
I was here for the setting yesterday,
forerunning.
watching
we were
the forerunning.
getting close, but no cigars.
That's incredible, Reina.
Tommy on the last move of this problem here. He's getting his feet up, and he's got to transition out to the right. Liam is working his way across the slab on the bottom left. Rena figuring out there's like a little press move here with those two half circles. Again, a problem that is dressed well for the occasion tonight. Tyler's doing a big swing. Let's see. See if he can land softly on that volume. Land down and catch. So close from Tyler.
Come on, Reina. Reina's getting close to the top of
Rena's
this
got
problem
it. Rena's got
here.
it. Let's go. Come on. That's one hand on the top. That's two hands.
That's two hands.
fantastic from Rena. That's a top.
Unbelievable. What a
That's great.
send.
I don't know how many times we're going to see that skate move go tonight. Oh, Liam's got a hand on the finish too. It's a really bad finish hold. He's just got to match it. Come on over. He's got 8 seconds though. Not a lot of time. That's great. Just finished in time. Fantastic. Tyler looks like he's trying to break this problem by doing a big press out. But runs out of time. That's time.
Wow. That was a very impressive round. That was some hard climbing.
I am out of breath. I had so much to talk about there that my stomach hurts right now. So thank you, 4 climbers, for that.
Wow. I can't believe we saw a top the first time we saw that problem attempted. It's been topped. That
that's
was
fantastic.
we're not expecting to see a very high top rate on that problem.
I would say no,
Yeah.
but hey, we've got some very incredible climbers tonight, so there you go. All right, Paulina sticking the dyno on her first attempt. That was fantastic.
Two-handed jump.
Two-handed
no
into the,
fear.
into the jug. Yep. Now we got a little bit of a feet above your head
Wow.
situation here. We've got Jacqueline starting up on problem number 1 here, which is our slab problem on the top left corner, or your almost slab problem. We've got Dave on problem number 3. So close from Paulina. Starting up on problem number 4 is Hans on the red holds on the bottom right of the screen. Jacqueline's so close in that last move. Looks like she's trying to go static for it, but I think, again, you got to pop up. It's just way more committed. Dave, wow.
Dave flying through that green problem.
Well, just over a minute for Dave on that problem. That was great. Hans figuring out the start of this red holds problem here. It's got a bit of a jump up. That's what we're looking for.
You want to get your feet up onto those starting handholds.
Yeah,
Sarah.
you want to like hop up to that pinch. That's kind of the goal there. So Jacqueline getting back into position for this last jump here. Let's see if we can focus on this last move. We don't have to zoom in or anything, but avert your eyes or divert or look at the top
Look
left
at the
corner of
top.
the screen, everybody. This is going to be a big jump. Let's see. Come on. And so close.
It's a heartbreaker, that move. Look at Jacqueline holding on.
That was Paulina on the top right.
Oh, sorry,
That's
Paulina.
okay. It's all good. Again, there's a lot going on when you got 4 climbers on the screen here. So Hans is reaching high for that hold, but again, I think he's got to get that foot up. There's a small foothold right by his right hand that he's got to step on to pop up to that second hold. Jacqueline getting back into position here for this last move. She brings her left foot up. Let's see if we can get a jump here. The goal is to get hips in super close to the wall. So hop, hips, and press with your thumbs. 2 thumbs up.
I'm going to leave you alone for 1 second
Yeah,
and
no
just
worries.
try to fix something.
Jacqueline, on her sheet of paper we gave her, we asked how long you've been climbing for, and she said some amount of time. So everybody in the chat, you are welcome to guess how long Jacqueline's been climbing for. Paulina's sticking the jump. Bring feet overhead, getting out to that third hold. That's just on the top left there. It's a good hold, but it's a far distance, and we don't have any feet. So we are just kind of either doing a pull-up, getting a feet above our head. Those are kind of the only 2 options there. 3 years, Scott? Yeah, maybe 3 years. Let's just say. Some amount of time. That sounds like some amount of time for me, to me. Oh, Jacqueline going static. It's a really bad hold we're going for, though. Let's see if she can manage it. Oh, so close. It's just out of reach. Just a little bit too high up for that to work. Let's see if she changes up her method and chooses the dynamic pressy way with hips in close to the wall. Hans is now jumping for that second hold. He's got to lever his way up, so we need to use some momentum going into the wall, and that's going to help us get to that upside-down pinch there. Got just over a minute left. About 20 minutes. Nice. All right, Paulina getting the jump. Jacqueline going for the jump, and so close. Just thumbs falling off the hold at the last minute there. Close for Paulina. 1 minute left. We still got time. Plenty of time to do this. All right, Jacqueline getting her feet up again, going for this jump. Let's see, nice close to the wall. Hans going for the jump as well. Oh, nails it. Nails the jump. There we go. Okay, Hans is on his way on the bottom right-hand corner of your screen here. We've got a bunch of these vertically stacked pinches. A beautiful boulder set by Aaron, one of our setters here. Lots of pinches that are all vertical, all bad. Really good foothold, though, if you could trust it. There it is. All right, let's see. Come on. Let's go, Hans. Jacqueline very close at the top. Hans, one hand on the finish. Oh, almost one hand on the finish. It's just off your screen here. I'll direct you. That's one hand. That's two hands. Perfect. Let's go. That's a top from Hans. And that's time. All right. We've got our next four climbers on the wall here. So on problem number 1, we've got Freddie, who wrote on his sheet that I should call him Darth Vader. I don't know if I'm going to do that, but let's see where the night takes us. On problem number 2, we have Tommy. On problem number 3 is Tyler. And on our Tony Hawk's Pro Skater skateboard problem, number 4, we have Liam taking a look and eyeing up that distance of the dyno.
I'm back.
Nice. Welcome back, Dan.
I'm sure you all missed me very much.
Oh, so much. So close from Liam. He's looking to use that upside down dual texture volume to kind of slow down the momentum. There's a lot of force taking you into a really bad crimp, and you're trying to skate across that exactly like that. Second go! My goodness,
how
what
is
a
he
save.
still on the wall?
That is
What
a
a save.
crazy save from Liam. He rotated 360, 180, upside down and inside out.
That defied all laws of climbing. That was amazing.
That was fantastic.
What a
from Liam.
recovery.
All right, he's working his way up. And I think Liam is going to be the first person tonight to top all 4 in the black tape circuit. If he can just match this finish hold, I don't want to curse him. I'm sorry if he falls right now. I feel really bad if he did.
Oh,
Tyler working his way across the slab. Liam,
there he goes.
it
He
is.
found it.
There's the top from Liam. Amazing work from Liam.
All
4
4
tops
black tapes. That's
of
incredible.
The black tape circuit. We might not see that again tonight. I hope to see that again tonight, but that is a rarity on the black tapes. Tommy doing the big jump out.
Trying
Very
to
close
squeeze
from
that
Tommy.
fridge.
Yeah, squeeze the big chest freezer up there. Freddie is stepping up on the volume, trying to make his way across this little slab problem here, getting his way to the zone hold, a little crimp hold with the left hand. Again, our method was to stand all the way up and use that volume above his head as a hold. It's not a great hold, but it's something to take you across the wall. All right, let's see what he does for this last move. Again, should be a little bit of a jump up, but we shall see. Oh,
yeah.
Nice.
One hand.
That was phenomenal from
That was
Freddie.
some really incredible control.
So the top of that last hold is no texture. It is slippery. It is slick like glass. But he managed to just palm down on it and hold it, and that was fantastic. Great work from Freddie. Sorry, great work from Darth Vader.
Is that the one who's been climbing for 1,000 years?
He's been climbing for 4 millennia.
4 millennia?
Yeah, says the info sheet here. So, Darth Vader, if you're out there watching this, rewatching this,
Very
happy
impressive
4
top.
millennia anniversary. Yeah.
That's it sounds about right. That sounds about like how many years away I am from being able to top that boulder that quickly
Yeah,
and
I
that
guess you can
stylishly.
palm against no texture if you've been
Yeah.
climbing for 4 millennia, and you're a Sith Lord. So, good work. All right, Tyler is slowly inching his way across this slab here. And
we
those
got 2 and 3 left
2
on
and
the wall,
3,
right?
yeah.
Let's go into
those
this.
blue volumes by his shoulder, they become an obstacle when you can't use them, right? Because he's only using the yellow holds, and those big blue volumes, you need to get under, crawl under, not touch with your head, not touch with your shoulder. It becomes significantly harder when those blue holds get in the way. Tommy is reaching across. Let's see if he can hug that fridge. He's got to jump up, get close to the wall, and then do a big squeeze. And so close. So his right arm was just a little bit too bent. If you look at where he is when he makes that move happen, his body needs to be in the center of the bow tie, or as close to the center of the bow tie as possible. You can now use that like as a reference to see how close or how far away he is from that move. Coaching.
1 minute left for
1
both
minute.
of these climbers to figure out these very, very difficult sequences.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, back on the wall.
Tyler is back on the slab, kind of inching his way across. He's going to get into that big maze of blue holds in a second. Tommy, let's see if we can get his body centered in that bow tie instead of too far to the right. Oh, he's going for an alternate method.
I'm going to
He's
try
trying
to
bring
break
his foot
it.
up and see if that foot works. It's a bit too high. Yeah. So we're looking for center of that bow tie. He's a little bit too far right. Tyler's just trying to run through this slab right now. See if he can do it in 10 seconds.
The backward start.
Backwards start. I think he's going to go for a full run. He's got 7. He's got 6. Come on, Tyler. Yeah.
Oh!
So close. Just a little bit of a slip from that left foot. Lost the tension there. All right, and we're back to 4 climbers again, everybody. On problem 1, we've got Zach. On problem 2, we have... I should always think of this before I say it. Oh, Jacqueline, there we go. On problem 3, we got Paulina. On problem 4, we got Dave. Zach here on the top left of your screen, problem number 1. He's been climbing for 5 years. Fun fact about him, he's named after a zebra rocking chair from Sears. He's named this goes on for way too long. There's a very long fun fact. If you ever find me, I can tell you in person, but I'm not going to read all that.
The zebra rocking chair from Sears was named Zach?
I don't know. That's like IKEA, but not IKEA. Yeah. I want the Zach, please.
Oh, so close from Jacqueline.
Sorry, I missed all of that from Jacqueline as I was saying the fun fact from Zach. Dave up here just got the zone. He's working his way across those vertical pinches now. Again, they're pretty bad. Your feet are good. If you can trust your feet, it takes a lot of weight off your hands.
Oh, there goes your mic.
There goes the mic. Jacqueline making the swing across look easy too. Now
I think Jacqueline flashed that move.
Yeah, that was the first go for the swing down move. Looks like she's trying to go all the way with the paddle.
Oh!
I think that's possible. You're coming out of the wall really, really far, and that hole is very, very bad. Dave is got 1 hand on the finish. That's 2 hands on the finish for Dave. Go up top there on number 4.
This probably was
Paulina,
a little too tall
so
for our
close
camera to get the
Paulina.
whole thing.
Yeah, it's a tall slab. This is the tallest wall that we have at the gym. And you can see that because the top is cut off.
Dave made quick work of all those problems.
Yeah, Dave got all 4
And the
tops on the
green
green circuit.
circuit.
That's fantastic work from Dave. All right, let's see Jacqueline here. She gets the start. Paulina's getting the start here of number 3. Zach's starting up on number 1.
Wow,
Great
that
from
lâché
Jacqueline.
is...
Just looks textbook. It's like you've done this before.
It's an incredible move when you see someone make it look that good.
Yeah. Looks very flowy. Zach trying to use the bottom corner of that volume. It's okay, again, but it's kind of blocked with that blue hold that's just above his thumb. Paulina walking across these volumes here, bottom left corner of your screen. This is a bit of a jump. It's committing, but it's a really, really good hold for that last move. Let's see if she can get it. You just got to rock your left hand over and then commit.
There you go.
And there it is. Nicely done. Great top from Paulina there. Fantastic work.
I do love this problem, and we're going to go up to number 1 now, I think is our only climber left.
We've got
Or
Jacqueline
no,
on
Paulina's
2.
still,
Yep.
or
Jack-
Jacqueline's still
Yeah,
on 2.
Jacqueline on 2 and Zach on 1. See Jacqueline get this lâché move again. She's 3 for 3 on it. Has not missed it yet, which is just incredible to say. Nice lâché, good. Get her left foot set up on the little small foothold.
It's so fast adjusting that left foot out
Oh, yeah.
to hit the wall.
Yeah, fantastic body awareness. Okay, that's the bop bop. There was a bop, but there wasn't a second bop. Again, BAP-BAP. If you only have one bop,
Only
you're missing a bop.
50% of the bops.
Yeah, exactly. Statistically, that's not enough. My records show.
Just so that all you mathematicians can understand
Exactly. All right, Zach.
it. Is there a foothold there where
is.
Zach's foot is?
Where his
There
left foot is, it's really bad and
Yeah.
barely visible. Oh, that's good. He stood up on it and trusted it, and now he's got the zone. Now he's got to, pop on down. Let's see what he does with this last move here. Again, is he going to choose the static method that some people have been doing, or is he going to pop up into the final hold as one big coordinated effort? He's got a minute left. Oh, he's going for the static way. Again, it's really bad on top. We saw Darth Vader do it. Pop up. Come on. Let's go, Zach. Yeah, I think he's
Coming
feeling
right
the top
back
of that
down,
hold. It's
taking a
very
little
bad.
break.
Now he's looking at everyone. He's like, what am I doing? What did you give me, Brandon? And I apologize.
A very insincere apology.
Yeah,
from
super
Brandon there.
insincere over here. All right, this is probably the last attempt for both of them. Let's will them get up. So close from Jacqueline. Very close.
That's such a heartbreaker.
So
that
close
move.
from Zach. Heartbreaker, too. We're just breaking hearts in this black tape circuit.
They are very cruel because it's really hard to get to the last move on all those climbs, and then the
Absolutely.
last move is just as hard as the first couple of moves, as it turns out, if not harder.
That's it. Okay, it looks like we've got Andy on problem number 1 here. Starting out on the blue circuit. So it's a good way to segue into what we've been doing all week. Andy is going the wrong way. Unfortunately, he's going left past the black tape. Someone's got to call him off because there's going to be a little, not a collision, but
It's
there we go. Somebody called him off. Fantastic. Yeah, he's going out to the right now. There are those black tape markers or zone lines, and they indicate kind of where your problems go. So he saw the white holds and just was like, let me at him. But no, he's heading out to the right where the white holds get significantly worse.
Wouldn't it be so nice if that was the way the white holds went? Or maybe not too nice.
Yeah,
would be.
a little nice.
Not a lot of feet there.
I was going to say, Andy here participated in a high school competition that we hosted all week this week. We invited high schools, or we had high schools from all across York region coming in and doing some rope climbing. Oh, Tyler's just doing the skate move now on problem number 4. And I think he's realizing what he's in for the next 4 minutes of his life.
He's remembering what kind of a person you are.
Yes, yeah. He had a vacation, but I'm sorry, Tyler. Vacation's over. Oh, so close, so close. He's making eye contact with me, and I'm just waving at him right now, so. Yeah, that was all to me. If you see that in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen, that's all to me. All right. Focusing in on Andy on number 1. Andy is just getting one hand on the finish here, and he needs to finish with 2 hands. I'm doing 3 things at once right now, handing a piece of paper, and
Brandon
I'm doing that
just
quite poorly.
flung
my
a piece
goodness.
of paper at
Tommy
someone.
just did a sweet coordinated move on the bottom left-hand corner of your screen. He might be the first top of this blue tape red
Wow.
problem. Tyler just sticking that hold. Fantastic work from
Holy
Tyler.
smokes, 2 very
That's
cool
amazing.
moves.
So we saw a top there from Andy.
That was a top
That
on
was a top,
problem
yeah.
1.
Yeah. We're almost getting a top from Tommy here.
Come on.
Yep, that is a
Hold
top
that
from
move.
Tommy. Fantastic work. Freddie just about sticking that lache. Tyler is trying to get his feet up, but it looks like he's got to do that move again. Oh, here he is. He's on the left hand. He just ran up to me to shoot a look to me, and I saw death in his eyes.
It was. I didn't like being in between you two in
Yeah.
that moment.
Oh, hi, Jane. Thank you so much.
Oh, did we not see a top on problem 1?
Oh, we didn't.
Oh, I
just
thought
yeah,
that
I
looked.
said we saw a
That
top,
really
but we
looked
did
like a
not.
top to
Yeah.
both of us. It looked like 2 hands.
There's a lot going on the screen right now, so apologies if we miss a thing here.
So
and there.
who's left on the wall? 1 and
Who's left?
4.
We've got 1, 2, and 4.
1, 2,
'cause
and 4.
Freddie's
We're
still
gonna
working on
stay
that
here.
lache move. Tyler comes down hard off that skate. You might need another vacation after this, people. Get him back to Costa Rica.
You were telling us about Andy in the high school.
Sorry, yeah, we
competition.
hosted a high school comp. We had over 200, I think 150 competitors from about 11 different high schools across York region. It was a fantastic event. We had a lot of first-time competitors, I've done this a lot of times before competitors, and it was a cool mix of experience levels. So I'm just reacting as I'm watching this happen. Oh, very close, Mandy. I see what's happening now. He's having that same trouble as Ollie did earlier on in your stream, where he's having trouble getting his hips out to the right to match that finish hold. You just have to shift a little bit out to the right, use that left hand to push your hips out to the right, and then you have enough tension to match that finish.
Oh.
Very close again from Tyler. It
Now,
seems like
would you recommend trying to hit that small hold or the big hold when you
where
do
you do
that
little skate?
Yeah.
The small hold. The small
You
hold
wanna
is a
get-
little bit more in cut. It's closer, so I would hit that first before hitting the big hold. And Freddie here, he's getting the lache. You can see in the top right corner of your screen. He's able to get the swing, but it looks like he's coming down a little too hard on that volume. So it puts a lot of reliance on the hand, and the hand is going the other way. So you can see that there. He comes down really hard into the volume, and the hand's facing the wrong way. So his foot has, not enough tension, and it skates off.
Oh,
That
there
was
he
great
goes.
from Tyler. There we go. We got a repeat of that move. We got about 20 seconds left. Let's see if he can pull it off. He's got to hop his foot up, hold tension, press into his left hand. Yeah, so close, so close. Oh, he's got 10 seconds. He's going for it.
10 seconds
He's
going back
for
on
it.
the wall.
Yeah. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah,
Yeah.
very good. Repeats it. 5, 4, 3. Let's see. Come on, come on. 2,
Ah,
1. And
brutal.
unfortunately, that's time. That is time for Tyler. All right, that was an exciting round as well. We
haven't
one
been
after
able
another
to
after
cut in
another.
on these ones. Everyone's been staying on the wall using the full 5 minutes.
Yep.
Very, very hard climbing out there.
All right, problem number 1, we have Tyler, another Tyler. Problem number 2, we are looking at Zach. Problem number 3, we're looking at Jacqueline. And problem 4 is Paulina.
Paulina finishing up this green circuit.
Tyler put as a fun fact, first of all, he's been climbing for about 6 months, and he is currently playing through the Lego Batman series. So we wish the best of luck to Tyler on his journey through that.
The Lego Batman.
He's just working on that run start there. Jacqueline is
Oh,
creeping
Jacqueline
her way across those volumes.
using the hands.
Nice hands and feet. We love to see it.
Wow.
Paulina gets a very quick top of number 4, very, very quickly. That was a flash, I believe.
I really enjoyed the way Jacqueline got across there. That was very cool. I don't
Yeah,
know
that was
how her
cool.
foot stayed on that volume.
Sometimes it's the shoes, but most of the time it's the climber. Zach is working on that lache, just trying to get that swing right. It's really tricky with that swing. You want to go back and forth, but that swing kind of throws you into a circle, helicopter
We've
style.
seen when we've seen that move done successfully, you see the left foot hit the volume and then very, very quickly move into the wall
Yeah.
to the left of the volume.
Exactly.
It's like a really quick shuffle
You
step and
shuffle.
adjustment.
Oh, Jacqueline on the last move. She sticks the hold.
Wow!
Oh, no. I don't know if that was a top. I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think that was long enough. That's the thing about those tops. You have to hold them in control for long enough. So I wouldn't have given that to... Yeah, she's going back to the boulder. That was unfortunately
Oh,
a
what a
heartbreaking,
heartbreaker.
not top. But she is back at it, so... Tyler's making some
Oh,
progress
she's-
on this yellow one here. Oh, as I said that, just slid down that volume, lost a little bit of tension in the foot.
She's had 2 hands on it within the first minute, so I think Jacqueline
I
has
think
a
she
good
can repeat
shot
it.
of
Oh,
finishing
so
this
close
one.
from Zach.
Ooh,
Very, very
that
close.
looked painful on
Yeah.
Zach's. Oh, no, maybe not. I thought he hit his knee, but then he bounced right onto his knee and got up and jogged off, so I think
these
he's okay.
climbers, they can bang their knee and break a leg, and they'll still keep climbing. They bounce back. I say this as an older climber who immediately gets injured the moment he pulls onto the wall.
Yesterday, while they were setting, Brandon was working on a really difficult move. Oh, let's see Zach try this heel hook.
Oh my goodness. Oh
Wow,
no. He's going
trying
for a
to-
skip. He's making eye contact with me from across the building right now.
Trying to
Jacqueline
break
gets
that
a
one.
hand on
Come
the
on,
finish.
Jacqueline.
Come on,
Let's see the
Jacqueline.
finish.
Let's go. Come
yeah,
on, hold it,
that's
hold it.
control.
That's control. There we go. That was a
That's a
fantastic
top.
finish from Jacqueline
2
there.
attempts.
Yeah.
Brilliantly
I
done.
think that's the second top we've seen of that tonight.
And yes, yesterday Brandon was working on a tricky move, I believe at the end of that first black tape climb. And he did it beautifully. And I said, oh, could you do that one more time so I can get a shot of it? And he slid down the wall and scraped his knee and bashed his knee on every hold on the way down, and I felt terrible.
Amazing top from Tyler. Dan, you're not supposed to say stuff like that on the stream, all right? People shouldn't know.
Oh, about you falling?
About me falling.
Oh, that's well, I did edit it out of the
Yeah,
out of
the
cut.
stream. Yeah. But now we're just telling everyone here.
All right, we've just got one climber on the wall.
I think
Let's
we're just,
get in and
just
look at Zach.
here. Yeah. Brad, if you're an older climber, what does that make me? We're, I don't know.
Brandon resisted the urge to say something very cruel right there, I feel.
All right, let's see.
How
if
was
Zach
that for
can
you,
get this.
Tyler?
Oh, we got Tyler. Post-round interview with Tyler here. How was that, Tyler?
It was really, really difficult.
That's good. I'm glad you're saving the swears because you had a lot of those on the mat. So
I
please
never
save them from the
swear.
street. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Some great insight from Tyler. Climbing is hard, he says.
So close from Zach. He's got enough time for one more go. I don't know if he's going to
Decide whether he's going to save that energy for the next one or
Yeah.
give it one more go. He's okay. Let's welcome some new climbers to the wall. Zach's going to save the energy for Boulder 3.
All right, on number 1 here, we've got Jack. Jack, another climber who climbed at our high school competition along with Tyler and Andy this week. On climb number 2, we've got Andy. On climb number 3, we've got Darth Vader, Freddy. On climb number 4 is Tommy. Jack's been climbing for a little over a year now, and he's also playing through the Lego Batman series.
I wonder if they're playing it together.
Is it a 2-player game?
Are there any 2-player games left in the world?
Yeah.
Climbing's a 2-player game.
Yeah. All right. How do you mean? I had to really think about that and process that.
Well, one person to climb and one person to belay.
Okay, sure. Yeah. Welcome to our bouldering round, everybody. And all right, Tommy is making some progress on this yellow one. We get to talk about this yellow blue tape here. We got to pivot our hips around the corner. So it's very balancy, very technical. You want to go to the left, but we also have to go into the wall. You can't really see it too well on your screen, but that wall kind of like juts in. Amazing work from Tommy. Oh, so close, so close. You want to go into the wall and left, but your body is pulling you out and away. So you're fighting gravity on that one for sure. Freddie making some progress on the yellow holds here. The slow creep across the volumes. We've got Jack working on, I think he's on the black tape circuit. I missed his attempt right there. And
Andy was squeezing the fridge
he was squeezing
really
the fridge.
well.
We saw him squeeze the fridge. We just need to see him make that next crossover.
Have we
move.
seen anyone get past that?
No
I
one's
don't
gone
think
past
we've seen
the,
anyone
fridge
get past the
squeeze.
fridge yet.
No,
The bow tie fridge.
the bow tie fridge, yeah.
Just watch the cable here, guys. Just keep an eye on it. That's all. Just keep an eye. It's all good. and keeping an eye on the cable at home as well.
Exactly. Watch this cable.
Oh, there's the fridge.
There's the fridge squeeze
Very
from Andy.
cool.
Jack's
That's a
making progress,
really,
getting the zone of the problem number 1 there, the black tape.
really cool looking move when you stick it.
It is, yeah.
And then Brandon, what the hell are you supposed to do after that?
That's a great question. There's a couple ways. You can stick your toes underneath the right side of the bow tie to get a double toe hook, and that'll help
Both
you.
toes?
Yeah, both toes. Yes.
Or both feet, I guess.
yeah, 10 toes.
The
even.
toes
as
of
many
both
toes
feet.
as you want, but at least one per foot is what you're looking for. And at that point, you can cross your right hand over to that next hold. Another way that we saw in forerunning from Alejandro is you got your feet up and above your head to those next 2 yellow holds. You popped a heel.
Really?
I just stopped Danny right in his tracks right there with that method.
I'm trying to picture it and I can't.
Yeah, so you're squeezing the bow tie, you get your heel up and above your head, and that allows you to like match the left side of the bow tie and then kind of like shuffle your hands over. So there's a couple
And
of
your
different
heel
ways.
is on the nearest next yellow hold.
Correct,
Is that
yeah,
right?
like
Good,
higher up. So
good
going
God.
feet above head. I know, we're crazy here.
I'm struggling to imagine either of those ever happening
Yeah.
for me, but
Yeah. Possible.
I really hope we get to see somebody do it tonight.
Definitely, me too. Tommy going for a bit of a dynamic lunge across, and that is a way. It's definitely a method. But again, on the bottom right side of your screen, that hold, those series of holds are shoving you out and away from the wall, and you need to like shove your hips into that corner. So we need to see like a big press and rocking over our foot and just getting into that corner there. All right, Andy squeezing the fridge again up top. Let's see if you can get his toes into the bottom part of the bow tie. Oh, he was going for it. You saw him. You saw him looking down for his feet.
All right, Tommy trying again on this blue tape. The fall into the wall.
Fall into the wall.
1 minute left for all 4 climbers still working on it.
A little fallen oats, if you will.
What's the oats?
The oats are the I don't know. Tommy making our dreams come true over here.
There we go. Brought it back around.
Yeah. It was lost, but then we found it. Any Hall & Oates fans out in chat, please speak up.
Yes, let us know. And let us know what you think the oats are. Okay, come on, Andy. I want to see this next move.
There's the fridge. We're just running out of energy.
Running out of
on it.
gas. Yeah. Running on empty. Jackson Brown.
Jackson Brown running on empty. There we go.
We're just going to be looking for song lyrics now
Yep, that's it.
for the rest of the evening.
Jack is... Oh, he just about got that move. That would have been the first time achieving that position out there, out to the left. But running out of time. Tommy, last attempt. Let's see if he can throw himself into that corner. And unfortunately, that's time for Tommy, so he's got to get called off that problem.
Just gives the wall a little kick
Yep.
to say, screw you, wall.
All right, so we should have another 4 climbers. Here we've got Feronia starting up on problem number 1. We've got on problem 2. Tyler on problem 2. There we go.
Tyler on problem
Fantastic.
2. Couldn't
we've
see
got
yet.
Jacqueline on problem number 4. Problem number 3, I believe, is Zach. Zach is starting up on problem number 3.
Yeah, we have had a lot of black tape circuit climbers.
Tons of black tape.
It's really, really impressive how many people are trying these black tapes.
Feronia's been climbing for about a year, and I wanted to point this out, that she has a dog named Fish. There you go.
A dog named Fish. That sounds like the name of a Wes Anderson movie. I
It's
like
a
it a
great
lot.
Hootie and the dog named Fish. Oh my goodness. Jacqueline just sticking the
Whoa,
move
look at
within
that.
2 attempts. That was fantastic.
That was awesome. Also in the top right, we just saw a really, really good recovery.
Yeah, fantastic
From
save
Tyler.
from Tyler on that dyno out there. Jacqueline just about to finish this climb here, getting the heel hook, skipping a hold. Disrespect to the problem.
Wow, and
Fantastic.
we were really not expecting to see a lot of tops on that. We've
No.
seen, I think, 3 tops on
3
that
tops
problem
on that
already.
thing, yeah. Jacqueline got the top of 3 of the black tape climbs. That was a fantastic round from her. Tyler gets the top of that red climb. I believe that's the second time we've seen that tonight. And now, just like that, we're down to 2 climbers. We've got Zach on 3, Feronia on number 1. Feronia working on the start of this climb. Fantastic transition there. Fantastic.
One of the ones I have.
Nice.
1 and 3.
1 and 3. So we can watch Zach creep across these volumes. Hopefully he has the tension through his feet and he's able to...
Now, you would do this quickly and stutter step across? Is that what you would do?
I think there's 2 ways to do it. You can stutter step across and kind of get wedged in between those next 2 triangles on the inside edges of those triangles. Or you can very slowly creep across. And I think that'll lead towards your hands getting to that next triangle first. I think we saw Jacqueline do
wow.
that a little bit earlier today. Or you can have incredible
Oh!
footwork like Zach does right
Very
there,
close.
and you can just stick on the volume. Got glue on his shoes.
Those volume walks are always really scary, and sometimes they just work. Zach made a face coming off of it just off camera that said, I don't know what happened. Like, I don't really know what just happened.
Yeah, I don't know how I stuck there.
Which is exactly
but
how
stuck
I
there.
was. This is one of the problems that I got to climb yesterday, the red one, and I felt the exact same way. When your foot goes across, you're like, why am I here? How did
I
this
get
happen?
here? We focus in on the right side of the screen. We can talk about this first move of the yellow problem that Feronia is working on. You have to run into the wall, stab the volume with your left foot, stab the volume with your right foot, and the hold that her hand is on right now, that starting yellow hold, is nothing. It is just texture against the wall. There's no real edge to it. You can't pull on it. You can only push against it.
It's really all about the feet.
It is.
And then you kind of can use your thumbs underneath
To
that
press,
hold
yeah.
to just keep yourself on the wall and lean right into the wall.
It's about generating as much
Oh, this
momentum
is
as
interesting.
possible. But yeah, this is a possible break that we saw. And if you had the flexibility to
Yes.
get your foot up like
Ooh.
that, and you could put tension into that volume, then that is a very viable method to start that problem.
I think she wants to get that right foot a lot further down on the volume and out from the wall to
That's
make
correct.
that break work.
Anyone training
Look
for
at me.
climbing at home?
There's me having a thing that
Coach
I
Dan
could
moment over
say.
here, yeah. The further out of those volumes that you are, your feet are, the more you can put your hips over your feet and stay balanced into the wall. There are diminishing returns to that because obviously you have less reach to the hold above you. And it's a little bit riskier to slip off, as we just saw from Zach as he's bouncing across
Hopping
the screen.
away.
With
That's
a
exactly the fear I was talking about.
very hurt shin right there.
Yes, it's fun when I can when I can pick out little things that I've been picking up from Brandon. For those of you who don't know, whoa, there she got it.
Nice, amazing from Feroni. Okay, 30 seconds
Really
left.
cool.
Let's see if
30
she can pick this
seconds
up.
to figure it out.
Yep.
The rest of this climb, which is not a lot of time for this very difficult
It's
climb.
a very challenging climb. Let's see if she can get over to the zone hold. Fantastic.
Making it look good.
Yep, 20 seconds, still enough time. She's got to stand up, grab that first crimp right above where you see the number 1. There's a crimp there. There it is with her left hand.
Come
10
on.
seconds
Come
left.
on.
Let's see
10
if she can
seconds.
buzzer
Let's go,
beat this.
Feronia.
Come on, come on. And
Just needs the match.
match that hold. Come on. Match that hold. very
Yes.
quickly. There it is.
Wow.
Nicely done.
What a finish. That was
Fantastic buzzer
amazing.
beater from Feronia right there. That was very
Well
exciting.
done, Feronia. Down to the wire. And a really good burn from Zach, who gave it everything.
Danny, last month, looks like we got a blood technical. That's Emily on the left side of your screen there as we whoosh across. And there's blood on those holds, and we need to clean that before the next climber starts because that's gross.
You are just full of awesome names for things tonight. Blood Technical.
Blood technical. That's my metal band name. We're a technical death metal band, yeah. All right, back to climbing. On problem number 1, we've got Toby trying the exact same yellow holds run up. Oh, there we go. Very, very close. Just needs a bit more attention there. Problem number 2, we've got Jack. Problem number 3 is going to be Andy. And problem 4, Darth Vader himself trying the skate move. If you've ever seen Darth Vader skateboard, this is your time.
into the 5th millennia of climbing for Darth Vader. And
If you've just tuned into the stream, you're going to be very confused with what we're talking about right now. Andy is making his way across the red hold slab. We've got very quick progress on it, too. Just on the last move here. Needs a bit of a jump up to that last hold, which in the bottom left screen, you can see at the top of the climb, marked with blue tape. It's going to be a big jump with the left foot high on a little unforgiving foothold. You got to lean back, work that foot up, and then jump. Go. Amazing flash from Andy. I think that was a flash. Pretty sure. That was fantastic.
incredible.
All right. Seeing everyone just resting, figuring out their climbs right now. Jack's getting a start on this lache. Starts it with his feet above his head. It's going side to side. So that could work. We need a lot more momentum to make that work. But I think the intended way of doing it is to face your target. So when we saw earlier in the day some of our earlier competitors doing this lache move, they had their face going towards the target instead of facing the wall and like swinging side to side like a pendulum. So we'll see if Jack changes up his strategy or if he just gathers a lot more momentum and makes that work. Toby getting the brush out on number one. We love to see a brush.
Love to see the brush out. Haven't seen a brush out for a while.
I'm trying to read Toby's info sheet here. the handwriting is fantastic. It's way better than mine. I just, have some trouble reading sometimes. Toby's been climbing for about 12 and a half years.
You have trouble reading because of eyesight or because you never learned to
I
read?
don't want to answer that, Dan. They studied theater and math. Then they got a job. They got a job, full-time, part-time, at a climbing gym. They work at Rock and Rope in Peterborough. I just nailed that. First try.
That was a flash of reading that card.
It was great writing. It was just very small. And my eyes, in my old age, they're not working at like they used to.
I was just looking at it. It was big block letters.
Stop.
Come to think of it, I've never seen Brandon read.
Chat, put something in the chat so I can read it right now. All right, Toby getting a little bit closer.
Have we got 2 climbers? No, we've got 3
We've got
climbers
3,
left
yeah.
still. We're going to leave it on this screen.
Freddie's still working out the skate move across. Again, it's a very, very small hold that we're getting to. We need to use that upside-down dual texture hold to kind of slow down our momentum as we skate across the wall, staying nice and close to the wall and landing on our target. Everybody resting up now. Toby looking for an alternate method. This is the one that we were talking about with the little press down to the right.
Yeah,
It's
this is what Feronia ended up kind of doing.
Yeah. It's just very far away. It's the problem.
It's really difficult, and there's nothing on that hold.
No, absolutely nothing. If that hold were like a little bit more positive, then maybe more viable. But we're mean as setters, and we apologize.
All right, let's see Jack do that. Jack has a really
perfect,
cool
Toby.
way of gaining momentum.
Yeah, he's going side to side. We'll see. He needs to get a lot of momentum in order to get there. Oh my
Wow.
goodness, make a liar out of me, Jack.
Found enough momentum in that side-to-side swing and that big kick out
Yeah.
with the left leg.
Very close to his zone for
Oh,
Toby.
just
Very
going
close
for the
to
top.
the paddle, the bop for Jack. Oh, Freddie sticks the skate move.
Another stick on the skate move.
Yeah, we see
I
people-
thought we were going to see very little of that, and people have really figured it out.
Sometimes you introduce some new moves, and people just adapt really quickly, especially these like longtime competitors. They've been competing for forever, and you can't throw something new at them. They've done it all. Freddie's got a palm down. Oh, he's looking for a volume around the corner. Not necessarily his. He can use it, but it's not going to help too much.
Oh, that's time.
That's time. My goodness, I just talked my way through
Holy
that 5-minute
smokes.
cycle. That went fast.
Our climbers didn't want to give that one up either.
That's it, yeah.
That was yeah. All right, we're back. We're
All right,
up
up
to a new
next
one. Who
on
have we
problem
got for
number
new?
1. We've got, I just want to make sure in my notes that we've got, here we do, yeah. We've got Finley. They've been climbing for about 6 years. They are a massive music enthusiast. Fun fact about them. Working on the
Well,
green
they will
tapes with
enjoy the playback of this stream.
Absolutely, yeah. All we've been doing is talking about music. Finley, when you get a chance, check out my death metal band. We're called Blood Technical.
Blood technical.
I hope there is a band called Blood Technical, and they get a lot of hits from this stream.
Yeah.
Finley making pretty quick work of this yellow climb here. They've just got to get up to that next crimp.
Ooh, good
just
save.
Saving from the feet. Feronia working on this dyno on the top right corner of your screen. It's a far, far jump. We do have an extra right foothold that's right next to the start that you can kind of launch off of.
Zach trying to break the
Zach
skate
absolutely
move.
trying to break the skate. I was a skater boy. Zach said, "See you later, boy."
Not yet, he doesn't. Oh!
Going for the splits method. I heard that the splits method worked.
From who?
Earlier today, we ran some of these problems for some youth athletes, and I heard one of them was able to get the splits.
Really?
Yeah, it wasn't me.
I would like to see that. Well, I hate to break this to you, Brandon, but I didn't think you were a youth athlete.
Oh, that's too bad. Or capable of doing the splits. All right, Tyler working his way up on number 3. That's the white holds. Very precarious bounce. Zach getting the splits beta. There we go. We found it. Let's see if we can get out of it. Getting in is one
Wow.
thing. Getting out is another. And
I
it
would
looks
love
like
to
he's
see
in a
this
bad
work.
place. Physically, maybe mentally.
Wow!
Oh my goodness.
So
he almost
close.
made that work. I'm sorry for peeking the mic right there. I hope this pop filter is doing its job.
All right, come on, Feronia. Big jump.
Let's see. Come on. Very close.
Oh, I know the feeling. Boy, it's just a little too far. Take a good rest and try that again. This is Tyler, am I right, creeping across the screen here?
Yep. Yeah, you got Tyler up on your right.
Just making sure we're still streaming.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Just checking.
And we are?
Yeah, I think so.
Let's just
I'm not
check
the
now.
best at
You've
checking,
made me
but yeah,
you've
you
made
go
me
ahead. You go ahead and do your
paranoid.
checks. Come on, Feronia. Big jump. Oh, Feronia using that extra foot as a handhold, but getting close with that. That's good.
It doesn't say that we're trying to connect to chat, so I
perfect,
think
yeah.
we're okay.
Good.
Where'd my phone go?
Chad, if you want to quell some anxiety, let us
Yeah,
know that
if
you're
somebody
here.
wants to pop something in the chat, if there's anybody out there, just pop something in the chat so I know we're still streaming.
Oh, there we go. Thank you, Jane.
Okay, thank you, Jane.
Anxiety is
relief.
quelled. All right, Andy taking the low route on this climb here, number 3. He's got that big crossover move to that last white jug. Let's see if he can make that work.
It's trying to figure out where those feet go as well.
He's
Really,
got to
really
stand up,
scary.
cross over, and get to that jug. Let's see if he can commit. Very, very close.
Yes.
Yep, there it is, there it is.
Yo!
Oh, my
Way to
goodness.
hold on.
What a save from Tyler. That was fantastic. And he drops to the floor in exhaustion. He has tried hard. Zach going for that splits beta again. He was close on that. Oh, my goodness.
Zach
but
is saying, "See you later, boy."
Yeah, see you later, boy. He was not a skater boy. 1 minute left. Feronia getting a little closer. She's got her hands on that last, sorry, not the last, but the first dyno move there. She's got her hands on that big jug.
You love to see it just throwing herself at the problem again and again.
Totally.
Oh!
Oh, my goodness. Zach went knee first into that skate move, and now he's making eye contact with me. The problem with being set up where we are is that immediately when they try this problem, they make eye contact directly with me.
We're in a vulnerable
my
spot
fault.
here. Well, it is your fault.
I guess so. Oh,
Oh!
my goodness gracious.
10 seconds left.
10
Zach's going to
seconds.
give it one more
One
go.
last go for Feronia, too.
Oh!
Come on, Feronia.
Just-
Very, very close. That's time for both of them. Great effort from both of them.
Great,
Zach
great
is
effort.
On the floor, rolling across
Really
the
good
mats.
burns. Those last 3 attempts, each one looked like a more painful fall than the last one for Zach.
Oh, all the Kurt heads in the chat. Remember
Uh-oh,
last time?
Kurt heads.
Here we go. Kurt has entered the building. Kurt has entered the chat. Kurt working
Kurt on
the blue
problem
tape
1 on the
circuit
blue
here.
circuit.
Yeah.
We can both say the same thing at the same time with
Absolutely.
slightly different words.
I hope we're panned perfectly. Toby on problem number 2, working on the dyno. We got Jack on problem 3, working on the yellow holds, and Andy working on the yellow holds on the bottom right corner of the screen on problem number 4. Kurt's been climbing for just over a year now. Fun fact about him, he forgot to clip his nails. So let's do a
Oh.
silent prayer for Kurt's fingernails.
That's a not fun fact. I hate that feeling. I keep a nail clipper in my bag.
That's a great
my
idea.
climbing bag.
Not letting him affect him, though. He is cruising through. He's on the wrong side of that hold, but he's making it work for him.
Oh,
Yeah, he's got to get up and on the left side of that hold, and then once he gets one hand on that finish hold, then he can start transitioning his hips out to the right.
really fighting for this flash attempt.
Yeah. Toby making
Lets it
a
go.
lunge out for that dyno. They got very, very close to that first. I think that was first attempt, maybe second. I've missed the first minute of this, apparently. The time is flying by. Andy working his way around the corner on the bottom right corner of the screen, just trying to fall into that corner. Very close. We did see a very quick flash from Ollie earlier today on this climb. I think that might have been the only top on this one so far.
Yeah, I don't think we've seen anyone else get around this corner. We also haven't had as many blue tape climbers. We've had everyone's going straight to the black.
Yeah, a lot of people trying the black tape climbs today. That was great. Jack is creeping his way on the bottom left-hand corner of the screen across these volumes, trying to fall his
Ooh,
right
making
hand.
that look very good.
That's a zone, so that's the halfway mark right there.
Oh!
Very close.
There goes the foot. It's the great fear.
Andy is doing the intended method, which is to step through with your right foot, get some tension, and then like fire your left hand and left foot into that side wall on the left. You know,
Both the foot and hand at the same time into the wall.
Exactly, yeah. Foot and hand is kind of the idea. We just want to like fall sideways and hope for the
Cool.
best.
Very
Kurt,
cool.
That was a top. That was a top. I think that.
Brandon, you're being summoned. Oh,
That was just a
saying
wave goodbye from somebody. Yeah, nothing dire or urgent, but I'm happy to say goodbye to people. Nice,
Oh,
Toby!
Toby!
So close, so close. Okay, they've got that.
Really,
Yeah,
really
that was
good
really close.
shot there from Toby.
Looks like we have one Kurt fan in the chat. Last time the chat blew up when we had Kurt on the walls. Chat, where you at?
We had a lot of Kurt heads out there. There's no doubt about it.
No doubt.
Take care.
Jack making the dynamic method work for him, or almost work for him. He managed to hold tension on those two volumes. Toby gearing up for this dyno here. Come on, it's so close. So close. You got to
Toby
get
had
right
such
foot
a good attempt. That
the
last
left go?
one,
Yeah.
really impressive,
Kurt's got
really
one
huge
hand on the
jump.
finish. He's got to get his hips
on,
out to
Kurt.
the right.
Come on,
So
Kurt.
close.
Oh.
That was the correct method, where you're pushing with your left arm and pulling with your right arm, and you're trying to just like reverse hug a fridge. I don't know. You can't see my hands right now. I'm making the motion.
Imagine, you know what he means when he says reverse hug a fridge,
Yeah,
right?
exactly. It's the elevator doors move. It's hey, I need to go up a floor.
That's
can you hold
more
that
like-
elevator? Yeah, and you like squeeze the elevator doors open. You have to pull them open. That's it. Oh, we got another Kurt fan in the chat. There we go. All right, we got just over a minute left. Andy is skipping some moves out here. He went straight
Whoa.
up, skipped the little press into the corner. Boy,
Oh,
is
that
my
was
face
cool.
red. And then he nabs the top. That's fantastic work from Andy.
Very nice. Andy finding a little way around that beta you were describing, that fall down.
Toby getting the dyno.
Toby hit it. Well
go.
done. Okay, hang on, Toby.
Okay,
hang
now
on.
We've got some either campusing moves or some feet above head moves. And
Wow.
looks like they've opted for the feet above head. Let's go. Come on. Yep. And
Oh.
it's a good hold we're going to, but it's again we're severely overhung.
Oh,
in
this is
in
such
this
a
part of the
fight
wall
Toby's
here.
putting on here. Toby's been hanging from that hold for so long.
And this might be their last attempt too. They've got about 20 seconds left on the clock, so hang on.
Come
do
on,
not let go.
Toby. Come on.
Kurt, same
Kurt,
thing. Last
too,
attempt
getting
for
close
Kurt.
to the
All
top.
the Kurt heads. If
Oh!
you want to see a send from Kurt, this is the time.
Oh,
very good
down
work from
comes Toby. Incredible, incredible burn there.
That's his own, though. That's worth some points. All right, Kurt stepping up. Come on, 5 seconds left. Very close.
Kurt and Jack both going to step down off the mat as some new climbers come up. Who have we got?
So first off, we've got less than 10 climbers left. So we're coming in on like kind of the end of this. We're close to the end of this. We've got Larry up on problem number 1. We've got Tyler on problem number 4. We've got Finley on problem number 3. Again, 2. Sorry, and Ferroni on problem number 3. I have 5 minutes to prepare that and get that ready, and I always drop the ball, so that's my bad there. Larry's a climber here at Reach. He's been climbing for about 7 years. He likes collecting odd belay devices and other climbing gear. So if you have any spare climbing gear for Larry, especially if it's from the early 90s and before, give him a call.
We'd also like to say a huge thank you to Larry, who volunteered one of the cameras you're watching. Camera
Absolutely.
number 1 in the top right
And
is
as
Larry's
a
camera.
Thank you to us. Larry gets the first top at number 1. He just flashed that blue one, that white one. Fantastic. Finley tops on number 2. I think that was their first attempt.
Very cool.
Tyler gets a top on number 4. I think that was his first
Wow.
attempt. And Feronia is working away on number 3 on the bottom left-hand corner, just like that.
Okay, let's have a look at
We're down
number
to 1
3.
climber. All right. We've got a very technical slab here, and I'm glad we can zoom in on this problem for a second. We finally get to take a breath and take a look at this problem here. Feronia needs to get her right foot to that white hold. It's underneath the triangle there. It's a little blind, but it's really good. This is where I was talking about that like blind faith, the blind trust.
Once that foot gets in there, it's not going anywhere.
Exactly. But you can't see it anymore. So now it's completely out of your vision. You just have to feel with your toes, kind of shuffle over or step through like Feronia is doing right now. I prefer the shuffle. I like the little shot. There we go. Yep, she was hopping on one foot to make space for the left. And now that her left foot's in,
Very
she can
cool.
pop her right foot out to the next triangle. And now we can get a zone hold. The zone hold is right around that next triangle with the right hand. Just about got it. There she goes. There it is. Now she can work her feet around the corner. There's another triangle to step on. Lots of triangles on this problem.
It's a really cool finish on this boulder.
Yep.
Let's see if Ferroni can figure it out. Really good footwork.
Amazing footwork. Very technical, slow moving. Now we got this one fast move. It's to a really good hold, but we have to commit. We have to throw ourselves to it, get our hands up high. Come on, Feronia, you got this. All the chat. Rally for Feronia, come on.
Oh.
Oh, so close, so close.
I think you want to. You were saying you want to see the left hand cross
You
over
either
to
want
that
to see the
ideally.
left hand crossover with a lot of momentum carrying you to the right, or you want to see both hands going up at the same time, one or the other. It's a big committing move, and you're risking a lot, too. As you saw from this problem, it takes a long journey to get you to that last hold, so you're putting a lot on the line for that last move.
The good news is it means we get to watch some more of Feronia's excellent footwork on the way across. Feronia was doing some really, really cool stuff with her feet on the way across here. And this is the kind of problem where if you don't have great footwork, you might find yourself sliding right down to the ground. All right, a minute and a half left as she gets to the midway point of this problem.
Nicely done from Feronia.
Hopping the feet across.
Doing the shuffle.
We agree, Brad.
Yeah, we absolutely agree. Feronia's been to a number of these Onsight nights, and it's really cool seeing the progression from like the first time trying this to now, and every single month in between, just like learning from boulders and trying new things, and yeah, it's great. I get a little rambling when I talk about everybody getting on Onsight night, but it's really cool to see people progressing from month to month on these climbs.
Speaking of which, you can come and climb these boulders yourself.
Oh! So close from Feronia.
Oh,
so close.
Scary fall.
Comes down hard onto her knee, but
She looks like she's okay.
back up.
She's up. Yeah. She's got just about 30 seconds left.
Yeah,
I don't know if
absolutely.
we're going to see her get back on the wall here. That would
Danny
have been
was
a
just-
rattling fall. Here she goes.
There we go. Okay, last
One more
time.
shot.
Then we'll do a
Oh,
shout-out.
touch it with both hands. Touch it with both hands.
She's got to start it.
Oh.
Oh, I think that might have been a false start. See if the judges caught that. Maybe she was. Okay, she's still progressing through, so
Don't see the judges calling her down.
whatever. Let's still rally for Feronia on this.
Come on,
attempt here. It's fine. I still want to see a top. I don't care. Making this last bit look looking very
There we
quick, but
go.
unfortunately, I think
All
we ran out
right.
of time there. That's it.
Oh.
So close from Feronia. Nice work. Really good work on that.
All right, let's have a look at all four and welcome our new climber.
Okay, we are on problem number 1. We have Vlad. That is Larry's brother to Larry, who you just saw flash that white problem. Vlad's been climbing for about 7 years as well, same amount of time as Larry. Problem number 2, we've got Kurt. Problem 3 is Toby, and problem
Kurt
number 4 is
quickly
Jack.
getting out to the fridge.
Yeah, Kurt hugging that fridge, wasting no time.
Oh, we've got a couple more Kurt heads in the chat now.
Oh, fantastic. There we go. I was worried.
You love to see it.
Yeah. All right, Vlad is making some progress across problem number 1 here, working his way to the right. It's very technical, very slabby, with small holds and very bad feet. Jack is trying for the skate move.
Oh.
So close from Jack. He managed to get the crimp. He managed to get his feet across that dual texture hold. Give me a K, says the chat. Toby making their way across the white holds here. Just trying to get the shuffle to...
Yikes.
Oh, my goodness, and a
Oh man, it's so frightening.
skate from Jack, but
Oh,
he's
another
okay.
little blood technical there.
Yeah, we're all right. Try hard is real tonight. Wow, everyone just spelling out Kurt in the chat now too. Okay, there's all the Kurt heads. We were worried.
They were here after
Yeah,
all.
they were just hiding in chat. Vlad very close to topping number 1. Got both hands on the finish hold, but just not held for long enough. Just has to get his hips out to the right a little bit further. Jack lining up for the skate move. Managed to stick the crimp, but his right foot pops down to the mats. We saw that just off screen. Kurt hugging the fridge, getting a knee bar, so wedging his knee underneath the hold to get that match. Very, very close from
Ooh.
Kurt.
Man, I really want to see that move get done.
I know. I want to see the top end of that bow tie problem happen. That'd be cool. Toby made the shuffle happen, working their way across the last triangle, getting to the last move, which is that big, so close from Jack there, the big committing toss with the left hand over the right side of your body.
Come on, Toby.
Let's go, Toby. Just lining up, making sure the feet are in the perfect position. Now eyeing up that last hold. It's a very good hold. It's very, but we can't go static and slow. We got to go quick, committed. So close from Jack again.
Jack is getting a little closer on that move every time.
Every single time. A little bit more learning each
Here comes Vlad.
attempt.
Whoa.
Vlad just about sticking that final hold, but I think we're wrong-handed there. We got to go with the right hand.
So Kurt has a toe. He's got
got a
the
knee.
down low on the starting hand hold.
He's got a knee locked in there, which is great. I think the knee will help get the match of the hold, but I think we want a toe hook there. We want to sag our body out to the left, stick our right toe underneath where our right hand is, and then we can match and get ourselves a bit higher up on that volume.
The chat trying to spell Kurt, accidentally spelling truck.
Let's go, truck fans. Where you at? Toby making their way across problem number 3 again with the shuffling the feet out to the right side of the hold. Vlad making his way across, getting the zone again. Jack lining up for the jump, the skate. And you can't hear this in chat, I don't think at least, or on the stream, but there's a lot of loud banging against the wall every time Jack does an attempt.
We should mic the wall up next time.
He is throwing himself
Get
at that wall quite
the
literally.
sickening crunch of bone on wood.
Oh, Vlad making his way across. Amazing. That's the second top for that white one. He got his hips out to the right. He managed to finish with his right hand instead of his left. And he was able to transition his body weight a bit more to the right there. Kurt's got under a minute left. Well, they all have under a minute left. Not just Kurt. Toby's eyeing.
Kurt does too, though.
Last move. Yeah, Kurt does too.
You were correct.
Yeah. Toby's gearing up for this last move one more time. Let's see if they can get either both hands or a single hand out to that finish hold.
All right, Toby, come on.
Transition the weight across
Big
the wall,
throw
out to the right,
across.
and then it's going to be a big throw to that last hold. Let's see.
Really hard to let go with that left
It is,
hand
yeah.
and trust it. Yes, Jack.
close.
Oh!
So close from Jack, so close from Toby. This is an exciting round. Everyone's on the brink, just on the verge of sending these climbs. They just need one more attempt, one more good attempt. Come on, Jack.
Jack's giving it another go. I think that's going to do it for.
So close.
Almost. One more go with 7 seconds left.
Right there.
Brutal. Where's the
attempt.
zone on that climb?
The zone is the...
It's the next. Oh, that's
no,
very
it's
cruel.
not the next one. It's the next
The
one.
next
So
one, yeah.
It's that second half moon shape that you see kind of up the wall. It's the one with the good textured side facing on the right.
So you can stick that impossible move and still not get the zone.
100%. Yeah. All right. Problem number, we'll go from 4 this time. Number 4, we've got, actually, we don't go from 4. There we go. Number 4, we've got Feronia. Number
Feronia.
3, we've got Finley. Number 2, we've got Larry. This might be our first top of problem number 2 on the yellow holds. And on problem number 1, we've got Ewan. Oh, Larry makes the move. Larry makes the move out for Gaston. There we go. He's got one more hold to grab. Well, 2 more holds. There we go. Now he bumps up with his right hand. Oh, my goodness. Can he hold it? That was a fantastic flash from Larry. Wow.
Wow. Larry just flashed the problem that we were saying. We weren't sure we were going to see a top on tonight.
All right, we got Ewan working on the black circuit. So that's the black holds, the slab with that last step-up dyno move. We got Feroni at the top of your screen on the top right corner, working on a flash of this last problem here. It is a long way up. She's got one hand on the finish hold. See if she can get the second hand across. She's got to transition
Coming
the weight out
back
to the
down
left.
to try and adjust a little bit.
Yeah, I
See
think it's
if
going to
you
be
can
a
fix the
foot
feet.
switch.
Oh, there goes the foot. Wow.
Okay,
Good
taking a little
save.
break, get into the down climb jugs, re-evaluating that last move there, and then having another go, I imagine.
It was a great attempt.
Finley working their way across the white holds here, the green tape. Let's see if they can get this last dynamic crossover or jump move to that finish hold. Come on, Finley, you got this.
I believe Finley's top both problems so far on
I
the
think
green
so, yeah. We've seen the
circuit.
top of both of them, so this would be 3 tops for Finley if they can get this. Come on. So there is another right foot. It's around the corner, and it's pretty good. You just need to transition your weight into it, kind of hook your foot around.
It's another hold on the volume?
Yeah. So not
for the
necessarily
foot?
hold, but the volume itself, the surface of it. There we go. That's
I
where their foot
see.
is right there. So that's the position you want to jump out of and launch out of. Let's see. Come on, Finley.
There it is.
Nicely done. Good crossover. Nice commitment there. That's a great top from Finley.
Is that a flash?
I think it might have been. Flash for second attempt.
Fantastic. Who's left here? We got 1 and 4, and I have a screen for that. Oh,
Nice
that's not it, though.
Nope.
Maybe I don't have a screen for that.
That's okay.
Thought I
Feronia
did.
making the jump on problem number 4. And we got Ewan starting problem number 1. At least we can look at all the problems. How beautiful these problems look. Ewan got the zone of problem number 1. Ewan's been climbing for 4 years, and a fun fact about Ewan is he's a little bit hungover.
Oh,
So there you go, chat. Now you know.
very good. Well, that's a good way to enter these because then you can always blame that if you can't
And
finish it.
Honestly, considering the hangover, he's making pretty significant progress on this black holds. Let's see if he can get his foot up and jump all in one move. Oh, it looks like he's trying to go static to it, but that hold is really bad. The only positive edge is at the top there. Up, Feronia. She got her weight out to the left.
Come on,
She got one hand
Feronia.
on the finish. Just
Oh,
about 2 hands
came
on the
back
finish
down
there.
again.
Comes back down.
Tell you what we're going to do while they're both off the wall. We're just going to make a real quick thing for us to go to here.
That's done.
Don't mind me, guys. This is everything's fine. Don't worry about this. Don't worry about anything. This is all going to be back to normal in a second. There's one, and
Amazing,
there's
and
four,
there's
and
four.
that's good enough. Oh,
We lost her again,
we're just going to delete that. And there we go.
and we got it back. If it was me running this
Little,
stream, it'd be a single cell phone camera, shaky with me breaking the mic from screaming too loud. So
And somewhere in between that and somebody who knows what they're doing is me and what you're getting today.
I think we're killing it. All right, let's see you and get this last move. Up close from the jump from Feronia. It's exhausting. We don't have too much time left.
Oh,
so close.
so
Nguyen.
close.
Not a ton of time left, about 20 seconds. Might be enough time for one more attempt. Okay, and Ewan's going to rocket through this slab. Let's see. Feronia calling on prop number 4. Excellent work from Feronia, though.
Feronia
That's
with a lot of really, really good burns on that
fantastic
attempt.
effort, yeah.
Really scary, high up problem, really, really bad,
Oh,
like
it's insane.
some
That
weird
slab-
feet.
It's like almost parallel with some of our top rope walls, that slab, so, journey.
All right.
And on problem number 1, we have Lillian, I believe. I just want to make sure. Oh, on problem number 1, we have Kyle. There we go.
Kyle.
These are handed to me out of order, but now they're in order. We're down to our last 4 climbers here, everybody. This is Kyle on problem number 1. I
There will
believe
be four. There will be three
4
new
more
climbers after this.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah. We've got
Still lots of stream left.
tons.
Don't
We've got
go anywhere.
Vlad on number 2. We've got Kurt on number 3, and Toby's on number 4 with the jump.
Oh!
Almost nails that jump first go. That was fantastic from Toby.
That looked really good. Just lost the feet a
Yep.
little bit at the last second there.
All right, great moves from Kyle up on number 1 here. Let's see if Vlad can be the second person to top this yellow holds problem, this blue tape. We saw Larry just a few moments ago get the first top of it. See if Vlad can do it. It's going to be either toe hook, heel hook, something to wedge yourself into
Gotta do
that
something with the feet.
so you can match
It's
that
not
hold.
apparent necessarily when you're on the wall exactly what you should be doing with your feet. But wow!
Toby sticks.
Oh,
there you go.
Vlad
Toby sticks
with some
Dino
cool-
on their second go. Now out of screen is the finish hold. It's like up and left of the last hold. I can tell you they've got one hand on it. They are balancing over.
Toby with the
switching their
foot
feet.
switch.
Come on,
Really
Toby.
good foot switch.
Stay balanced. Stay balanced.
Just finding the spot.
Oh, so close, so close.
Almost. It's a long way down from the top of that
So
one.
it's a ways. Yeah. You
It's
just
a
gotta
scary
balance over,
fall.
bring your feet over, slowly make your way over, and then you can come into that hold with the second hand. Kyle, last move of problem number 1 here.
Let's see if Kyle can be the third top of this problem.
Yep. Kyle's been climbing for 4 years, and he grew up riding dirt bikes.
There you go.
I didn't.
Me
Did you?
neither.
No? Okay.
No dirt bikes. Tractors.
Nice.
Drove tractors more than dirt bikes as a child.
I once took my bike off a small jump as a child, and then I fell off of it and cried for several hours, and then never bicycled again.
Never
Until-
even bicycled.
Until like my 20s. So that's my
Wow.
extent of wheeled transportation.
That put you off all forms of the wheel.
The back tire came around and hit me in the back of the head.
Oh,
It
God.
just like slapped me in the back of the head. Yeah. I was okay. I was fine.
Well, that remains to be seen, arguably.
Yeah, I can't read well, apparently. If you're tuning in earlier. So that's one issue there, but that's all right.
Now we know it's your bicycle to blame.
All right, Kyle's got one hand on this finish, making his way across. That's the move where you need the right hand on, I think, instead of the left hand. That way you're able to like put tension into both holds, transition your hips out to the right.
Just for those of you who don't know, there are two of us here doing commentary for you this evening. One is a former IFSC climber, represented Canada at World Cup events,
Shucks.
is a national coach,
Hey.
route setter for national and provincial events, recently was featured in Gripped magazine. Really accomplished, incredible, one of the best climbers in Canada and one of the great forefronts of the sport. The other one is just some guy, and that's me, who
Apparently,
is
the other
seated
one's
beside
my
him.
PR person because like, you're doing a great job of introducing me there.
Got the full resume.
Got lots of-
But you'll notice that there's a disparity in the level of insight into the climbing between the two of us, and that might go some ways toward explaining why. But I'm very happy to be here, and I love doing this with Brandon, and I'm glad that you're all here along for the ride. All right, let's see if Toby
Come on, Toby.
can get this
You got
top
this. Balance your way over. There
third
we go.
time
Come
up
on.
here.
Fantastic.
Ooh, trying a heel hook. I like it. Yeah.
Oh,
so close.
About 40 seconds left. We're almost out of
Really,
time there.
really
Enough time for
cool.
one more attempt from Toby.
Learning on the climb from Toby. We've seen Toby get up there 3
This might
times
be last
and
attempt
try 3
for
different things.
Vlad, last attempt for Kyle. Kyle's on the last move. Vlad's trying to get the knee bar. Last attempt for Kurt. Kurt's still trying to rock his way over to the red hold over there. 20 seconds left. Might not be enough time for some of them to get
Okay,
back up
Vlad.
there.
Vlad going for it.
Oh, Vlad
there
going for
goes
it,
the
yeah.
hand.
Kurt's just running across. Toby going for this last effort. Come on, Toby. No, I think that's going to be time for some of
Wisely
them.
judging that there's not going to be enough time to get
Yeah.
up there. All right, some new climbers coming in. Oh, no.
Climbers. Yeah, timeout for Kyle. All right, on problem number 1, we are seeing Riley. Riley's been climbing for 2 years. Riley says, I like turtles. I just want to point out that turtles was spelled T-U-R. Is that turtles?
That could be I like turtles
Turtles.
or I like tunnels.
Yes. So after this, we'll ask Riley if he likes turtles or tunnels. Either way, he loves yellow holds because he is flashing
Has
this problem.
already finished it. Whatever it is that he likes, he's done with that first green tape.
It's helping. I'll try and get a straight answer from him after this. All right, number 2. Problem number 2, we got Ewan. Problem number 3, we got Larry. Problem number 4, we got Finley. Finley making their way up, making pretty short work of this climb.
Findlay is headed for a quick flash if they can figure out how to get the hand over, which has been a real problem for some
Yeah,
of our other
matching's
climbers.
been the issue, just keeping the tension there.
Not
and
for
there it is.
Findlay. That's
was
a
a
top
top.
for Findlay.
Very quick top for Finley. All right, we've got Larry. He was able to transition his weight over on that volume there, get the zone hold. Got one more move to get to the top, just to jump.
I can
Gotta
say that
commit to the
that,
jump.
that top hold is not as good as you would like it to be, but it's not terrible.
Got that was
yeah,
great.
Larry's
Nicely done
got
for
it.
Larry. Very good work. Okay, that leaves us with I think just Ewan on the Lachey, number 2, top right corner of your screen here.
3 tops for Larry so far.
Yeah, 3 tops for Larry. Larry's just making quick work of this round. See if we can get all 4.
And I believe that was 4 tops for Findlay,
I think that was 4 tops for Finley as well. They got
who
4
just
tops.
finished the green circuit. Very, very impressive.
We're seeing tops
Great
all over the
climbing.
place now. Yeah, yeah. Okay, we're
Am
just,
I on the right? I'm on the right climb. Yes.
We're
we're
on
just
number
taking
2.
a
Yeah,
little
yeah.
break.
Ewan's
Okay.
just taking a break now, so we're watching an empty wall for a second as Ewan figures out just how to get the momentum right on this Lachey. So, great lead up. We're facing the hold. We want to land softly with our feet onto that hold so we don't kick into it too hard and put too much weight on the hands. All right, just got word from the higher ups, the people up at the front desk that Riley's going to be switching out to the blue circuit here on the next climb. And people are able to do that. If you come by, you try out this comp, which you're more than welcome to, everybody in chat, everybody watching at home. You can try a circuit, white, green, blue, or black. Halfway through, you can decide, I want something harder, I want something easier, and you can move up or down to the next circuit. That's the beauty of this competition. It's all for fun, all to gain some experience.
If you're in the Greater Toronto area, we strongly recommend that you come on into Reach. You could come in tomorrow and try these boulders yourself. Come in any day this week. You can try these boulders that you're seeing yourself. If you're seeing them thinking, that's soft, I could do that, no problem, which I'm sure many of you are not. You could come in and give it a try yourself. And there will be another... we do this once a month, right? Here at Reach is once a month the on-site competition. So keep an eye on the socials. Follow the Instagram.
Absolutely. It's the first Friday of every month. We open this to everybody. So if you've never competed before, please come out and try. We have a white tape circuit that is perfect for you if you've never tried this before. If you've been a long-time competitor, obviously we have a very challenging black tape circuit that challenged a lot of long-time competitors tonight.
Have we seen anyone trying the white tape circuit this evening?
No
I
one's
don't
tried
think
the white
we
tape
have.
circuit this evening. This is the first, actually, that we haven't seen any of the white tape climbs getting done. So in the center of your screen, you see some white holds there. That is part of our white tape circuit, which is a great way to kind of introduce yourself to this format and get involved on the comp scene. Ewan's got 1 minute here.
1 minute on the clock to figure out this list. Shayna, have we seen a top of this tonight? Have
Yes.
we seen?
Yeah,
We saw one top.
Just
Is that
Liam
right?
top it, yeah. So he managed to not bop. He managed to like slowly reach and creep his right hand
That's
up
right.
to that
That's
first hold.
right.
Yeah.
Liam using those 7-foot arms.
That's it. Very close from you, and he might have 1 or 2 more attempts on this climb. We'll see.
With 30 seconds left, there is an element of energy conservation strategy sometimes
Totally.
in a competition like this. When you have 30 seconds left and you think that's a really high energy move, and I don't know if I can get to the top in 30 seconds, and you might just save that energy for the next one, which I think is what we're going to see here.
It's pretty exhausting just to swing around on that thing. Next time you're at a playground, just try swinging around on that monkey bars for 5 minutes at a time.
Yeah.
Don't try that.
No.
I don't know. It's just
Backpedaled on that right away.
Yeah. All right, we're into our next cycle here. We've got about 2 more new climbers on the wall. So up first is going to be Lillian on problem number 1. Lillian, I believe, topped all 4 green climbs last on-site night a month ago. On problem number 2, we've got Kyle. On problem number 3, it's Vlad. Problem number 4, it's Kurt.
Last chance to cheer for Kurt in the chat, all you Kurt heads.
There we go, Kurt.
This is going to be the end of Kurt's circuit.
So Kurt's working on getting around this corner, but we saw a break to this climb where you're able to skip a few holds and get past the zone.
We did see a really cool break.
Yeah, let's see if Kurt opts for that. And Kurt's right hand is a really bad hold. It's like kind of in cut, but as soon as you bring your hips to the left, it starts getting worse and worse. It's a really deceiving hold. It feels good
Do you
when
mean
you're
the left hand that
in
he's
both
on
his
now?
hands right now. Yeah,
okay,
yeah, it's very deceptive, that hold. As soon as you start moving out to the left, it gets worse, and then you have to just fall into the wall.
So you would kind of do that all in one move.
I would try
Get
and
the hand and
step through and then step into the wall like pretty quickly.
Oh, there's Lillian.
Oh, Lillian gets a
topping
quick
the
top,
green.
number 1. I think Lillian's going for 4 for 4 again on the green circuit.
Off to a great start.
Yep. Vlad making his way across the volumes on the bottom left corner of his screen, just regaining his balance there. Vlad's working on those red holds. And then Kyle on the top right, just trying to hug the fridge,
Coming
get
across
into
the
the
bow
middle of that
tie.
bow tie.
It's both a fridge and a bow tie. Don't at us
Exactly.
about our mixed up metaphor.
It's a bow tie fridge. And it's
It's
also kind of bow
both.
tie pasta, too.
Yeah.
So, yeah. It's a few things at once. I guess it looks like pasta. It's yellow. I'm also hungry. I haven't had dinner, so I'm just seeing
A lot of
food
these holds
problems
look
now.
like pasta to me.
They do. Kurt making his way across these delicious footholds. And there's the fall into the wall with the hand. You could do it that way with one hand, but you really have to commit getting your hips out to the left. Kyle, just very, very, very close on
Very
sticking
close
that
to
bow tie.
sticking
Yeah.
that. That is a cruel move. We've seen one person get to the top of this
One person top it,
problem,
yeah.
and I don't think we've seen anybody else get past the bow tie,
No.
which is it's a really, really tough move.
Nice, close from Kyle again.
One of those problems that as the week goes on, you're going to see a lot of chalk on the starting hold, a lot of chalk on both ends of that fridge bow tie,
Yep.
and not very much chalk on the top 3 holds a weekend, which is a nice clue to how the climb's going to go for you.
It's always a bad sign when you see that in the climbing gym.
Kurt, the third person to get the brush out.
Nice.
Love to see it.
Good strategy.
Make your climb 30% easier just by brushing the holds. I've been told, I don't remember who told me that, but somebody did tell me that.
I believe it.
How long before we have a team of brushers
On
who
this,
run up in between every attempt and brush all the holds?
if anyone at home wants to come by and be a
Want
brusher,
to come and volunteer to
volunteer
be a
brusher.
brusher. Or if you have kids who you could make do it. Could offer community service hours for high school.
yeah. This is a not-for-profit. That's how that works. All right, Vlad's opting for the run, so he's trying to. Ooh,
Whoa!
And he just lost tension. Hopefully, he's all right. That looks like a little bit of a scrape.
No
against his
thumbs up
shin.
there.
Yeah. That's
Yes!
Why very close from Kyle
just
again.
missing it.
That's why I climb in pants. I cannot climb in shorts. I am too scared of those volumes. Way too afraid.
I tend to climb in a full suit of armor myself, and I still hurt myself every climb.
Yeah, climb in one
Kevlar
of
from
those, like,
head to
attack
toe.
dog suits, you know, super padded.
Look like the Michelin Man on the wall, but
Nice. Kyle got the move. Now he's trying to stick either the toe or the heel.
trying
Opting
to
for
figure
the
out
toe.
the feet. That's
I think the toe will work. You just got to send your hips a bit to the left so you can make that toe usable. And he's bumping down so he can do that. There we go. There we go. That's promising. Tries to go for a crossover. Could work. Very, very challenging. You can't see it on your
Vlad.
screen, but that is overhung by about 40 degrees. Yes, Vlad.
Vlad's
bottom
got his
left.
feet to the good part.
Got to make this last jump. He's either. I think he's going to do it from the low volume. Yeah. I called that.
Wow, just reached up.
Yep. Oh,
Oh, that was
very
impressive.
close to non-finish.
I was not able to just reach up to that one, and I thought I was quite tall, but I guess I'm not that tall.
You're not Vlad tall. I am also not Vlad tall. I'm 6'7", but
Yeah,
certainly
no,
not tall
no,
enough.
not Vlad tall though. 6'7" is still pretty short in
Yeah.
the climbing world.
Absolutely. All right, we're on our next.
Guys,
set of
don't
cameras.
look up any pictures of Brandon, especially not standing beside anybody.
Yeah, just look at pictures of my face.
He's
that's it.
6'7".
All right, our last climber out trying the green tape circuit is Caden. Caden, this is his second time doing Onsight night, I believe, and he's opting out for the green circuit. Climbing for 2 months. Started his climbing here at Reach Indoor Climbing.
2
Just
months doing the
ago,
green circuit?
Already on the green circuit.
Holy moly!
That's fantastic. We'd love to see it. Caden likes cars. There we go. Some people like Batman Lego. Some people like dirt
that,
bikes.
that unfortunately would fall under a wheeled vehicle for you, and is
That is a wheeled
therefore
vehicle,
out
yeah.
of bounds.
Exactly, yeah. Never been in a car crash at the age of 7, but definitely a bicycle accident. That
You
put me
said
off
wheel.
bikes.
You said it put you off wheeled vehicles.
For like at least 10, 15 years, yeah.
Had to stick to hovercrafts and airplanes.
Yeah, I was just scooting my way across. I wasn't in scooters, though, actually, the two-wheel scooters.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I feel like I hurt myself much more grievously on scooters than on bikes as a
You
child.
just bash
but,
your shin. That's
yeah.
like the worst thing that can happen.
but you love bashing your shin
I
because
do.
you're a
I'm big
climber.
fan, yeah.
So you're so experienced with bashing your shin that it wasn't a big deal.
Speaking of climbing, Caden is making this.
Oh, are some people climbing?
Yeah. Caden's making his way across, gets the mantle, gets the top. Very quick work. I think that was 3 attempts from Caden there.
And that's a hard problem for 2 months of climbing to be climbing like that
That's
is
fantastic
really, really
progress
great.
from Caden, yeah. Problem number 2, we've got Riley, who swapped out to the blue circuit from the green. Problem 4, Larry's making his way across. Let's see if he can get that
Almost
transition
got
across
that.
the. Yeah, knows that he needs to keep a bit more tension in his feet. Transition over. Ewan's on problem number 3, making his way across the yellow holds and the wood-colored volumes.
Trying to figure out what to do with the feet, which is what all of us do the first time we stand up on that.
I'm a big fan of this problem
Wait a
number
minute.
3, or these series of problems number 3.
Me too. I love them.
It offers a lot of progression, and you can learn skills through trying all the problems. You can start on the white tape version and kind of learn and progress and track your progression by trying the harder versions. It's a really cool.
These
way
are some of my favorite kinds of problems. I love the footwork, slab, stay on the volume, hug the
The
wall
slow
type
moving.
stuff. Kurt's waving
Kurt's
goodbye.
waving goodbye. Get a goodbye, Kurt, in the chat there.
To us,
Bye,
two
Kurt.
Kurt
Good
heads
night.
anyway. Okay, Larry, let's see if Larry's figured out this
Let's
this
transition
move.
out to the left.
Almost.
Very close from Larry.
Almost.
Oh, nice. Ewan's trying to go for this big launch across and step onto the volume.
Mm-hmm.
And that could work. If you get enough tension and get close enough to the wall, that could be a way. And we got Riley getting the left side of the bow tie. Not being able to make that transition quite yet. Looking for that toe hook. Yeah, Ewan I believe that's going to go. That looks really cool, too, so I hope that goes. Pay attention to the
That
bottom
would
left
be
corner
the
of your screen. You're gonna
first
see
time
it.
we saw it go that way.
Yeah, pretty cool jump move from Ewan. Pop,
Wow!
pop. Yeah, that's really cool.
If when you have no fear, you can
just
can
do
make some
things
really
like
cool
that.
stuff go.
Yep. Oh, Larry makes his transition out to the left side there. This should be a top from Larry. I don't want to jinx this.
Larry's got around that.
Holds are
Got
pretty
around
nice.
the really hard part of that climb. Now there's just the hard part left.
Well, he's shaking out right now. He's in a no hands rest. He's good and solid on those holds. Just needs to make one more move out to that last hold above his head, and he matches it. That's the
That's a
finish
top.
there. Nicely done from Larry.
Holding it for a long time.
For the judge.
To make sure
There
the
we go,
judges
thumbs up from
look.
the judge. My goodness. Judges really made him work for that last one there.
I think that was pretty clear control demonstrated there. I can stay up here all day.
Yep. Ewan, so close from Ewan.
We're at 2 and 3 here, and I actually have a thing for that.
Amazing. Whoosh. Come on, Ewan. Pop, pop.
Yes.
Oh, so close.
Ooh.
So
I think he wants to get that foot further down the volume.
that's great. That's great. Coach Dan. Coach
That's
Dan
the one
moment.
thing I know. That's the thing I said earlier, and it's what I'm going to say now.
You
Aim
also
that
want to
foot.
see his hips get into the middle of those two volumes, so right between those two volumes there. So he's gonna, if he's too far to the left or too far to the right, it's not enough tension in both the volumes. So let's see if he'll get plumb right in the middle.
It's really hard to do this so dynamically when there's no hands
Exactly.
to help you.
Let's see. Yeah, so you can see there he's leaned back a little bit too far to the left. But he's going to go for one more attempt. Let's see. Come on.
5
let's go.
seconds
Let's go, Ewan.
left.
5 seconds. 3, 2, get it. Get it. Get it. Oh, so close. Very, very close. Great from Ewan.
All
Okay,
right.
so for the
We're
first
gonna have
time,
3 climbers
we have
on the
3
wall.
climbers, not 4. We're running out of climbers, so we're coming into the end of close to the end of our stream. We still have about maybe half an hour left or so. We've got Lillian on problem number 2. We've got that is Kyle on problem number 3. I don't know who
I
we have
don't
on
see
problem
anyone
number
on
4.
problem. I think we should have Vlad on number
We should have
4.
Vlad on number 4. Vlad's walking his way. There he is, getting his way across. Yeah.
4 tops for Larry on the blue circuit, the only person we've seen do that tonight,
Yeah,
by the
true.
way.
That is correct.
Big congrats to Larry, and another big thank you to Larry who let us use his
An extra
camera.
Lillian's sticking the dyno first go. Let's see if she gets her feet up. Nice, yep.
Oh,
Heel above
Lillian
head.
doing a beautiful job of that climb.
Last
Wow.
crossover.
No
And
problem.
I don't want to call this early, but I think this might be another 4 for 4.
That was a very easy flash
Yeah.
for Lillian.
Really well done. All right, we got
And that's a
Vlad.
problem we've seen a lot of climbers struggle with tonight. That's no easy feat, guys.
No. Especially those like campusy feet above head moves. Those are all challenging. So Vlad knows that he needs to work his way around the corner, trying to get his foot out, trying to figure out a method to do it.
This is
4 and 3.
I don't have that. We're
That's
going to
okay.
stay here.
We're staying to this view. So I think every single problem tonight has been topped, which is great. We had one no-top problem last month. It was in the green circuit. But now everything gets a top. And we've only seen but maybe one climber in each category get 4 tops. Oh my goodness, that was a great coordination move from Kyle there. Stepping over the volume and sticking the red hold. Kyle's got one more move here. He's got to get his left foot up on the no shadow, like very small left foothold. Or he's just going to jump and just say, oh, close.
Just about. Okay,
Forget
Vlad, let's see.
that for
Oh, the leg kicked up. That
Yep.
was a really interesting fall. It's crazy some of the ways that you come off the wall on these slab problems. You just get your momentum just takes you.
Nice.
Wow, very cool.
Nice
very
repeat
cool
there
looking
from Kyle.
move
That was
there.
very cool. I love the variety of movement you can get from just setting these volumes on the wall. So many different ways that we've seen this climb topped tonight. Nice. That's one hand. That's 2 hands. Fantastic work from Kyle. All right, that leaves us with Vlad on problem number 4.
Okay. Oh, I keep having that transition on when I don't mean for it to be.
That's good. I like the transition. I
Me
think it
too.
looks
It's fun to
very
have a
slick.
whoosh.
Yeah,
It's nice to have a whoosh. I've been trying to do a whoosh every reset.
there we go.
and then just cuts in between. But hey, look, I'm only human. I'm only a
You
man.
can only do so many whooshes in one night. I think we might have lost our clock, though. I don't know if we can get that back.
Oh,
If not, it's
why
all
did
good.
we lose our clock? Oh,
Yeah,
it's just on number 4.
Just on 4.
It's just under the
There
camera
it
on
is.
number
Nice.
4.
Just hiding. It
I
just
can
didn't want to
save our
show its
clock.
face. But there it is. All right, Vlad. So this is... that's the right foot step through method, which is definitely the intended method. But we've got to step the left foot out to the hexagon on the left side of the wall, as well as the left hand.
Try and plant it with the hand at the same time and get some
Exactly.
tension in between that right foot
You just go into
before you peel off the wall.
a quick starfish move, if you will.
Very tricky.
Very tricky. Vlad's got 1 minute left on this.
Come on, Vlad.
All right. Step through with the right foot, or is he going to change his method? Stepping through once again. Oh, no, stepping up. Okay. He's going for the break. Oh, no, he's not going for the break. He's going in and
Wow.
out. There we go.
Yeah, you can see why Brandon says you want to get that right foot through and down, because as soon as the lean happens and the hand comes over, that leg just pulls you right off the wall. Your hips just start rotating away.
Also want to point out for those who haven't climbed in this gym, the inside of that wall where his hands and feet are going, it's textureless. There's absolutely no texture. It's very smooth. So if you try and put your hands down and plant your hands down, odds are they're going to slip. The rest of our walls are all textured, but this part of our gym is completely textureless. Kind of by design, so when we
There
set
he
problems
goes.
up here, you can't just use the wall to progress.
5 seconds left for
5
Vlad.
seconds. Last
One more
attempt from
shot
Vlad.
at this
Come
move.
on, Vlad. So close.
There it is again.
Very, very close from Vlad.
All right.
All right. Now we have 3 climbers once again. I believe Caden is on problem number 2. We've got Riley on problem number 3 and Ewan on problem number 4. I'm getting better at doing the names in time.
It's very impressive.
The
I,
progression is just huge.
I'm very glad you're here for the names
Well,
situation,
Caden is-
because I'm thinking about the cameras, and I can't think about the cameras and the names at the same time.
Caden's trying to reach. Yeah. Sorry, I'm cutting you off here.
Caden might just be able to reach that, you think, and not even
Caden
dyno
is like
it?
reaching past the dyno right now, and on top right of your screen, if you want to see a dyno
Yep.
get static,
There you go.
With some long arms.
Those 7-foot arms you were talking
That's
about.
fantastic. The bionic go-go gadget arms. All right, let's see what Caden can do on the top end of this problem.
Gonna
here.
just
Nice, cutting
campus
loose,
to
cutting
there.
feet. Come on, one more move, crossover. There it is.
Well done.
Get
That
the
was some
match.
innovative climbing.
That was 2 attempts from Caden on that problem too. Wow.
Very cool stuff.
All right, and
3
again,
and
we're down
4.
to 2 climbers, just on 3 and on number 4.
I'm gonna let this attempt go, and then I'm gonna just make us another one for.
Sounds good. We've got Ewan doing the skate of number 4. His foot was a little bit too close into the wall. He's gonna be skating down like the left side of that volume there. Let's see. That was better. You want to do like a big rainbow over that hold and like skate down it. And then we've got Riley trying out the red holds on problem number 3.
Don't worry about this, guys. Don't worry about this part.
Just a little wackiness here. There we go. Nice. We
We're
got
just
3
gonna.
and we got 4.
Yeah, there we go.
Perfect.
No problem.
Nice. Riley doing the little coordinated step across to the zone hold. That's the halfway point hold on number 3. Ewan just trying to figure out that skate move. He needs the hand to come out to that small crimp. You can see in the center of your screen, the blue crimp there, as well as his foot landing at the same time. All right. Come on, Riley. You got this. Little hop, skip, and a jump. A bop, bop, bop. There
Oh.
it is. Ooh. Nice. Quiet feet for that one. Normally when people are running across those volumes, you can hear it from here, but we heard nothing. Silent feet. Come on, Ewan. Nice. I love that when Ewan swings back, he goes into the
Yeah.
third problem frame. So
Oh, get your hands down. Touch it.
Come
Touch
on.
it with both hands.
Oh, that's a false start.
That's a false start. We didn't see that called
Judges.
earlier, and he hit the move, but the judges are not seeming to be concerned with
controversy
it.
on problem 3. We've got judging calls. We've got judging errors. Oh, so close from Riley. Several false starts, says. All right, we've got accomplished judges in the chat that are assessing these things. I will say this is
It is for fun.
it is for fun. We like to call when
Very
people
cute.
false start just so they know, the basic rules of the bouldering round or whatnot. But the only thing, I say this over and over again, that people can win and lose is the raffle at the end of the night. We raffle off a bunch of prizes to anyone that participated. There's day passes, there's some memberships, there's some reach gear. Nice, Riley.
Stuck that move. Got to figure out this top now.
Yep.
Try and hold the one hand on that top hold. It's not great, but
You can
it's
either
not
opt to get
horrible.
your left foot up, which he's
Yes,
doing.
very
He
nice.
sticks tension, and he nails it. Nicely done. All right, that leaves us just with Ewan on problem number 4.
Let's have a look. I'm going to let him do this, and then we're going to swap over.
There we go. With 1 minute left on problem number 4. Ewan's
1
got
minute
this.
left to figure this out for Ewan. Well, some very cool boulders here this evening. Brandon, well done to you and the team.
Hey, thank you. Yeah, I got to shout out the team.
Shout out the
worked
team
on this.
again.
We've got a guest setter from Toronto, Alejandro. We've got Aaron. We've got Eric, who's probably watching this at home. And myself. We were the 4 setters that worked on these problems. We had Tyler, a different Tyler than you've seen tonight, come in and help forerun as well. So thanks to Tyler for coming out and trying these problems out. So we didn't have to break ourselves as hard on these climbs. Alejandro, great setter. Yeah, Alejandro
Yeah,
is
you guys came
fantastic.
up with some very cool stuff this week. Some very difficult but fun stuff, and some also difficult and horrifying stuff.
Yeah,
But
I-
that's what you want a little bit of both.
I get away with a lot here because I don't have anyone to tell me no. So you get wacky skate moves like this.
All right, that's time.
I think we can stick with this view because we've just got to climb around 3 and 4.
3 and 4.
I mean, if you want to go back to the 3 and 4 view, you can. But we've got
You
everything
can see
in
both.
sight
You
right
might
now.
get we'll leave it on here for now. You might get a little bit nicer view of
True.
of 3 with the other way, but
I'm not the,
See how it goes.
I'm not the stream. You're the stream guy. I'm the
yes.
talk about climbing a little
I
bit.
am the stream guy. I'm not sure I want the credit for it.
No, this has been great. This has been fantastic.
No, we've had to go. We're going to keep on improving it, and
Oh yeah, this is monthly.
we're going to do this every
streams.
month.
If you want to be on stream, if you want us to make some music-related jokes about your name, I promise I won't do that if you don't
If you
want
want to put your fun facts down, and we can discuss them.
Yeah,
and
maybe you like trains, bikes, planes.
Yeah.
Pick your favorite mode of transportation.
Don't like dirt bikes, though.
No.
That's a traumatic memory for Brandon.
It is, yeah. It brings up some bad moments.
And
Come on out. Give these climbs a try. Give this night a try. Oh,
yeah,
as
really cool try
Lillian
to the
just
top there for Lillian.
Dino's off screen there.
Just tearing off the wall there. Having another look. You will have to give us your fun facts verbally, of course, because as we learned tonight, Brandon can't read, unfortunately.
Exactly.
But
yeah.
we're passing around a hat to get to learn. Brandon knows how to set routes, but
Exactly.
we'd like to learn him how to read.
There's like an Oxford Learning Center right across the street from here, and I want to enroll myself in some after-school lessons. All right, Lillian, working her way across the white holds again. And we got Kyle starting out the first problem here. Just trying to navigate around this corner, which seems to be the crux move, the hardest part of this this climb. is just getting your hips around
Everyone
the
who's
corner.
got around the corner has made it to the top.
Exactly, yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
wow,
close to the
trying
line.
the same way.
So Lillian's jumping from a little bit further than she actually needs to. She can get her hips around the corner using that last volume with her right foot, and she can set up that jump a little bit closer to the finish hold.
The good news is Lillian is making very quick work of the first part of this climb, which can take a while.
It can, yeah.
If you're doing it cautiously, but
So
Lillian's really confident in her feet, and she's getting across there very
Yeah, she'll
quickly.
be able to get a lot of attempts in because of that, so that's great. Oh, Kyle's switching feet. Let's see if he can work his hips around the corner and get into that dihedral, that little press. Ah, close. And that's the problem with that that move there is that, again, the wall is completely textureless. So if you put your hands on it, there's a good chance you're going to slip right off.
One move at a time. That's the way we learn.
Yeah.
Let's see if
All
they
right.
can make these little adjustments.
Get around that corner, Lillian. Come on. Find that foot. Find that foot. Find the foot. Find the foot.
Going again. Wow!
Oh my goodness.
Wow. Oh,
All right, well that
that was
is
a heart attack.
a crazy top for me and on number 3.
I don't think we were expecting to see it go that way.
No.
That was very cool.
We've seen a couple of face plants from people doing that and people just like falling out of frame. But no, that was a fantastic finish from Lillian.
Just committed to it and knew that she had the strength to hold on to that, planted her foot and used her left hand really smartly to press into the wall once
Absolutely.
the
Once you got it,
momentum
yeah.
got going. That was really, really cool. Well done to hold on to that.
My hands are very sweaty from that.
Yep, that was scary.
That was great. All right, and
3 tops for
3
Lillian.
tops. That leaves us with Kyle on problem number 4 with about a minute left. Let's see if Kyle can finish this problem up. He got very close to that last attempt. He was able to shift his hips to the left and get into that that corner. But again, too much reliance on that wall, and we're kind of slipping off. So we want to stay in our feet more than in our hands. Nice foot switch from Kyle. Again, that hold he's got both hands on, it's pretty bad. It gets worse as you start to transition out to the left. Yeah, so he's moving to the left. He's not moving into the wall. That's kind of the problem that we're experiencing here. With this number 4 is we're going to the left, but we're not going into that corner quite as hard enough. That was awesome from Brad. Yeah, that was fantastic.
All right, Kyle.
Let's go, Kyle. Hips over the feet. Just too far to the left and not into the wall enough. He's shaking his head no. I think that might mean he's out of attempts, out of
He's
time.
chalking up.
Nope, he's chalking up. Let's go, Kyle. Come on,
Under
one more
10
attempt.
seconds. Going to see if we can get this
Yeah,
move.
6, 5. Come on, Kyle. Just chuck yourself in that corner. Go. Go, chuck. Oh, so close. Slipping off that last foot.
Very good attempts from Kyle. We're going to stay here, I think, because we're still 3 and 4.
Still 3 and 4. We've got Riley starting off on number 4. We've got Caden on number 3. Caden's 2 for 2 so far with the green circuit. First time running the green circuit, so good work, Caden. And Riley's making some progress here on the yellow number 4.
Same 2 climbs.
Same 2 climbs. He managed top number 1, I believe. Yep, top number 1 and top number 3, the red one.
Just
trying
feeling
to-
it out. Both
Exactly, yep.
athletes just feeling out this first move. What the hell do I do with my feet? Why is that there? What is this doing in my way? Oh.
The learning process, we call it. All right, let's see if Caden can get his...
4th athlete to brush a hold.
Nice.
Very well done.
Amazing, the strats. Caden's trying to work his foot down to that white hole. That's what we're looking for.
I don't know that he's seen that white hole.
Maybe he hasn't. Oh, there it is. It is blind. Almost got it. A little bit closer. Oh, just missed it. Okay, so he sees the white hole. He's able to... If he's able to get his foot down, then he can really rely on it to get him across the wall. Let's see. So we keep saying false start. What does that mean? So false start, there are 4 pieces of tape touching that volume that his left foot is on, and you need to touch that volume with both feet and both hands at the same time in order to successfully start this problem. We've seen it happen a couple times where, oh, just slipped off the volume there, where people get their feet on and then start walking. Technically, that's a false start, so you should get called down for it. But like I said, we're climbing for fun right now. Fun's the name of the game.
I think Caden is, he's figured it out now.
There we go.
Straight with the foot to that
Get the foot to the
piece.
white hold
Yeah.
first. Yeah, that's it. Step through. See if you can get that zone hold. It's right by his... There we go.
That's a zone.
That's a zone. So now if he trusts his feet, he can bring his feet over the volume to the next one. Nice. Riley's working around that corner again.
Ooh,
Close
down
from
he
Caden.
comes.
Close. So again, Dan, you're correct with that volume placement, foot placement. The closer to the point, the better that volume's going to feel for the feet.
Yeah, for standing up and pressing yourself into the wall and really getting tension.
Yeah.
You want to get that foot out from the wall.
That's
the
it.
closer you are to the wall, the more you're going to want to tip backwards. And you could see, I think he's not fully trusting those feet. He's got his hand on the volume as well.
Yeah. but now he
which
trusts it.
is
He's
something
able
that I like to do as well. A lot of the time, I go, I'm not so sure about that. Let me see if I can use my hand.
The worst thing to have happen to you is to like skate down the volume with your
Yeah.
shin or your knee, and we've seen that happen quite a few times tonight. It is
That
possible.
looks better. That looks
There
better.
we go. Good trust.
Getting
in
around
feet.
the corner,
Getting
really
around the
nice.
corner. Yeah, he has one more corner transition around. See if he tosses his left hand up and above.
Yeah.
And can he stick
That's
them?
going to be a top
Nicely
for
done.
Caden. Well done.
Fantastic for Caden. Yeah.
3 tops for Caden.
Amazing.
Had to
Second
really
onside
work
night.
that one out. You like to see it. Really cool.
Not tunnels. Okay, we got confirmation from Kyle that Riley is a fan of turtles,
It's
not tunnels.
not tunnels. It
For
is
reference,
turtles.
It was spelled Turrels.
Breaking news.
So I didn't know what to think of that.
it could have been turtles.
Turtles. All right, so Riley, the turtle fan, switching feet, trying to get across.
This
He's got a minute
problem
left.
is making people try all kinds of crazy things at the start.
It's a nightmare.
It
Even in
is.
forerunning, we were getting so frustrated just trying to get our feet
I-
across, get
I
around.
love to hear you saying that.
I know.
The one who said it.
I
It's a
suffer too,
nightmare. I
everybody,
shouldn't
right?
have done it. I shouldn't have made that.
I said it, so I have myself to blame. But this is also the last problem we tried in a night, and this is the problem that, like, if we did it, we got to go home, but, like, none of us were able to get around it, and none of us could go home. So this problem has a, I got beef with this problem.
It's like you're Frankenstein's monster.
It is.
It's come to life.
Exactly, yeah. But now I can watch everyone have the same beef with it instead of just me struggling on it.
Yes. What have you unleashed
Exactly.
on this world?
20 seconds left. Let's see it,
Okay,
Riley.
come on, Riley.
You got it. Good
Doing the foot switch. Trying with the
Really
left
pull
foot
your
on
hips
there.
into the wall and left. Into the wall and left. Come on, so close. 10 seconds left.
What
Let's
a
see if it's enough
weird,
time for
tricky
Riley.
move.
Yeah, very challenging. I
The
think
color-
most climbers are used to going like in a two-dimensional, like left-right on a wall, but this you have to go 3D. You have to go in as well as left, which is. What's the color progression? It is white tape climbs, then green tape, then blue tape, then black tape. We have seen every single problem get sent tonight in various number of attempts. We've seen
Except for the white ones, which nobody climbed.
yeah, except for the white ones. Nobody got on the white circuit tonight.
We've seen
All right.
the only problem with only one top was the blue tape, yellow problem
Yes,
number
and that
2.
was
Now
just
here's
Lillian's
Lillian.
Yep, Lillian is going for a flash of this red problem here, and now we get to see the end of it too. Where it's really balancy, really trust your feet.
Really weird feet.
You want
Wants
to go left
to pull
hand
you
first.
off the wall.
You want to switch your feet. There we go, flag, and that's the
Well
top right
done,
there.
that's a
Nicely done from
flash.
Lillian. And again, that's 4 for 4 from Lillian.
4 for 4 from
Fantastic.
Lillian. Really impressive.
Yep. And that gives us 4 minutes to just vamp.
4 minutes to just hang and chat.
Yep.
That's what you love to have at the end of the stream. Well, guys, we are at Reach Indoor Climbing in Aurora, Ontario. If you're in the GTA, you can come in and climb these boulders yourself. Even if you're not in the GTA, you could fly in from somewhere else. You could take a train. You could use any number of wheeled transportations that Brandon won't use to
Yeah,
come on in
not a dirt
and
bike.
try these boulders. They're going to be up. Some of them will be up for 2 weeks. Some of them will be up for 1 week.
Exactly. So Friday is our set day for this downstairs boulder. We do half the boulder. We do a community vote. So on Instagram, if you want to follow us on Instagram, at Reach Indoor Climbing, you can vote for which side you want to see come down. If you don't like the boulders on the left, vote for that. We'll reset it. Our boulders usually stay up for 2 weeks. We do one half 1 week, the other half the other week. Yeah, and we usually set like this. This is not unique to on-site night. This is generally just the type of boulders that we like to put on the walls.
The setting here is amazing.
Oh, thank you.
It's really, really cool. I can't recommend it enough. You guys should come in and try it. And come to the next on-site night. You can climb these boulders. You can do this yourself. You can be on the stream.
Exactly, yeah. I believe we're committing to the first Friday of the month of April. I could be very wrong, as I was last month when I tried to guess what night, and we ended up being on a Saturday. So I don't want to say a date quite yet, but if you follow our Instagram, we'll announce a date for an
I
on-site night.
just threw a link up that I think is the correct link.
That's the one.
So,
I hope so, at least.
so click that
Yeah.
and follow it, and you guys can keep in touch with what's going on and come on out to the next one of these.
We want to
And,
see as many people as possible for these on-site nights. Like, it is just a really cool way of getting involved with the competition scene. Kind of opens the doors for a lot of adult age athletes to try out competing. Give it a try.
If you're a fan of climbing, I love climbing, but I'm not amazing at it. But I like watching the IFSC competitions, and I often thought to myself, I wonder what that would be like. It would be cool to get to do something like that. But if you're not a top-tier climber, there's not a ton of events where you can actually try doing this kind of a format. So it's really, really cool that this is set up this way. Anyone can come in, sign up. There's all difficulty problems. Beginners can try the white tapes. We didn't have any tonight, but you absolutely can, and it's a great thing to do. If you're a beginner, I wouldn't go, oh, it's a competition, I shouldn't bother because I'm a beginner. You should absolutely try it. It's a really great learning experience.
No, we hear that a lot from people. They say that, oh, it's a comp, it's not for me, I don't want to compete. But every single person I've seen do this, even if they're like reluctant going into it, they come out like super happy, feeling like they've tried super hard. They've tried something new, and they've gained a lot of experience.
It's really exciting when you get up there and the timer starts going. It's a totally different type of climbing from what you would normally be used to doing at a gym.
It is. I've heard people say they've never tried so hard on a boulder in 5 minutes time. They've never put so much energy into a single boulder.
It really forces you to read and to use all of the everything in your toolbox as a climber.
Exactly.
It's just great. So come on out and do it, guys. Come on out to Reach Indoor Climbing in beautiful, scenic Aurora, Ontario. Just off on Earl Stewart Drive, just off St. John's Side Road.
Exactly.
2 minutes from the McDonald's.
Home of the second nicest Canadian Tire that I've ever been in.
Is that right?
Yeah.
What's the nicest?
I don't know. I was just saying that. I'm just tossing that in there. Just vamping, We got 19 seconds
just
left.
Vamping. Yeah, we're just vamping down over here.
I didn't have a good Aurora fact to just dump into the stream right now.
It means north.
Aurora?
Aurora, doesn't it?
Maybe.
I think it means north.
Probably. That sounds right.
Because isn't Aurora Borealis the northern lights?
Yeah, that sounds right. There we go. No northern lights here, though.
No, you got to go a little further Aurora for that.
All right, we've got our, I think, last climber of the night. This is our last climber, Caden.
This is the last climb.
See if we can get a flash of this climb here, guys.
This would be 4 tops on the green circuit
jump.
for Caden. Doesn't need to jump, can just reach
big
up. Can just reach up to that press.
Yeah, exactly. Now he's got some vertical pinches to kind of squeeze and push and pull to get his feet up.
Ooh, that was well done.
Nicely done. Good squeeze from Caden.
Really trusting the feet on the wall to use that pinch.
Stood all the way up, basically at our second floor now. He just went upstairs.
Just did an unconventional way of getting upstairs. That's
a
flash.
from Caden. Wow. Fantastic work from Caden. This is his
Incredible.
second on-site night.
Well, guys, that is the competition. As you can see, people are on the wall trying out some of the stuff they missed. Some people who were here watching are going to get up and try.
Yep.
Brandon and I might go and climb a little bit now.
Why not?
This has been awesome. Thank you so much for having me again to set up this stream and to put this on. It's
Thank
a
you for doing
real
this.
pleasure. I look forward to it all month, and we're going to just keep on making it bigger and better. So come on out next month to the competition. Climb in it yourself. Come on out this week to Reach. Get a membership
soon too, Jane. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, let's see you guys from the chat out
Everybody
here.
in the chat, yeah, come on by.
Thanks again to Larry for letting us use his camera as one of the
Absolutely.
4 cameras you're looking at right now on the screen, and thank you, Brandon,
Hey,
for
thank you,
putting
man.
this all together. And yeah, big shout out to the setters. Big shout out to all the athletes who climbed tonight. You guys were awesome.
Yeah.
Amazing work from everybody. Anything else you want to say as we get to the end of the stream here?
No, just
That's it?
yeah. If you guys are looking to try out comp climbing, this is the place and the time to do it. So hope to see you again, and thank you, Dan, for setting this stream up, because it's really cool that this exists and people can watch some live climbing from like a local climbing gym. When else can you do this?
Pleasure.
Yeah.
We're gonna go to the outro screen now.
Yep.
But we will see you all next month. Come on in to Reach Outdoor Climbing and have
Indoor
a wonderful Reach Indoor Climbing. Oh, good God!
Outdoor climbing in the summer. We'll just climb the outside.
It's really the end of the stream, isn't it? Come on out to Stretch Outdoor Cycling.
Basketball.
We will see, and we'll see you next time. Good night, everybody.
Good night.